Hello, and welcome. We got quite a few people here today. Chat's already fucking rolling before I even get started. Welcome Amber, welcome Zelda, welcome Zokiro, welcome, all of you. I hope you guys are here to have a fun day, because I sure as hell am. As I said on Wednesday last week, today, we're going to be having a little bit of a drinky stream, but on my terms instead of having shots active. I got a couple of beers. We're going to have just kind of a chill stream, hopefully. The occasion? Not only is it Memorial Day, but we are celebrating first paycheck at the new job. I don't know who Larry Smith is, but I do know that fact about him now. Ooh. Oh, that's... I think I like that one. I'm getting bulb here. Hi! You sound weird. Hold on.
Oh, God. Yeah, I do. Hold on. It's
Oh,
not your
nope.
fault. It's not your fault. It's mine. Hold on. I gotta change everything back. That helps, though, because I was about to freaking be setting up for stream without remembering. I need to change.
I see.
No, alt speakers.
I don't
Microphone.
know what I'm actually gonna do
What?
on Minecraft today.
Hold on.
Probably just gonna try and like wrap up a few things here and there, get things a little bit more cleaned up and nice looking.
That. Wait, what? Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's microphone.
Sure.
Does it sound any better?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Okay.
Like, when I said you sounded weird, and you responded, yeah, I do, you immediately sounded better. And so whatever you've changed since then has only, like, improved things, like, minorly as needed, you know?
I don't think it recognized my my microphone was... Because I restart my computer before I do Minecraft. I seem to realize that it's before my Monday stream that my computer wants to do an update, or at the very least I'm clearing cache to get everything set back up for the week again.
My computer's been begging for an update for like the last month.
Yeah, but when my computer does that to me, it starts holding things hostage, like speed of which things run.
Oh yeah, no, that's built in. Are you ready for Windows 10 to be dropped from like to no longer receive updates and everything, and then just start pushing
seriously?
Windows 11? Tell you what, I'm not ready for it, because when they stop servicing an operating system and they start pushing upgrading to the new one, that's like there's nothing you can do anymore. It'll just permanently slow down Windows 10. They did it to Windows 7.
It's pretty yucky. I guess I'm doing Windows 11 then, probably just because I have to. I mean, what's worse, proprietary or predatory? I mean, they're both the same. They're both predatory, but predatory updates or predatory...
Well, so like we're reaching a point where if you want any sort of freedom with your own device, you kind of just have to do Linux, and I'm not smart enough to do Linux.
Linux is not normally interactive with everything that I use.
Yeah.
Which is the only problem I have. If it just worked with everything I used, I would go to Linux immediately with my
My problem with Linux is I basically have to write all the fucking driver software for everything that I use on a daily basis, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's kind of true. I mean, I gotta imagine that the software is just like, oh, here's something to plug in for the Linux users using this. But that still makes it more complicated.
Somebody somewhere built it, yes. Somebody somewhere has already done what you're looking for Linux to be able to do. But the question is, how well was it done? No, see, if anything, I'm probably going to, like, when the time comes and Windows starts trying to kill my computer from, like, remotely, I'm just going to, maybe start doing some research on jailbreaking.
Jailbreaking, damn.
Like go in and
This is
deactivate Windows' ability to.
this is running so good, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Kind of funny. Bruh. Alright. Yo, I'm making a purchase. A super professional. I'm making a purchase for my business on stream. I like that GSUPs rounded up their things from the 99s to singular dollars. I'm wondering if it didn't have to do with the fact that... Oh, did you hear the announcement recently about everything?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
They're finally beginning the process to get rid of pennies.
Really?
Yes.
I better hold on to all the pennies I have. It's about to jump in value.
Not really. I mean...
collector value? Yeah.
Like, all the... So, current, like standard...
It might not be, like, immediate, but give it, like... Give it, like, 10 years.
Like 20 years.
Okay, fair. Let's say, somewhere in the realm of 10 to 20 years, all those are going to become substantial collector's items.
I wonder how it's going to do all of this, because it does seem to be like the kind of thing where I'd imagine I
don't know that I like it. Computer literally force.
Oh, I love it, honestly. I'm sick and tired of things that are worth basically like so little.
Yeah, Amber. There is a way. I've seen it before. Windows does not like it if you do this. Windows will get very upset with you, and you won't have like proper like IT user support anymore. But there is a way to go in and disable the update pushes, and like if you kind of sever your connection with Windows servers in that way, nothing bad will happen of it. You just literally won't be able to update anymore. So, as people figure out how to hack the version of Windows that you're currently on, you'll become more and more susceptible to cyber attacks over time. But that also comes with the caveat of past a certain point, you kind of aren't as susceptible anymore because everyone's focusing on the new one. So, do with that information what you will. But note that technically jailbreaking a device is illegal, as you are hacking proprietary software.
Thank you, Max Park, by the way, if you're in chat for the Happy Memorial Day, or if you're in Jace's chat, because I think they can hear me, but I need to change my start time real quick.
They can hear you. I will also further caveat that technically disabling updates is not jailbreaking, so it's not illegal, but you are way Windows makes it complicated to do so is kind of like borderline on the realm of you might as well do 2 extra steps to fully jailbreak it. I've looked into that shit before, and it's insane. I think it's time to build that XP farm I keep talking about building.
Hell yeah, dude. I just had to suffer through so much last stream just trying to get my XP up so that I could go mining again. I will gladly be trading all sorts of things to you for XP if you want them.
Question is, do I want to do the traditional Enderman XP farm, or do I want to go hunt down some Olays and do it that way?
Olays? The fuck is an Olay?
Little blue fairy thing that picks things up for you. If you give it an item, so you know how normally you have to feed a creature until you tame it, quote unquote, gets little love hearts and it belongs to you, right? With Olays, if you hand them an item, it belongs to you for as long as it holds that item, and if it sees any more of that item on the ground, it'll pick it up and toss it to you.
Damn, Minecraft is so complicated.
They're also attracted to like the jukebox / notebox sounds, so you can get them to throw items at the note blocks instead of at you. But here's the interesting thing. Olays have ungodly health regen They regenerate health so fast if you sit there critting them with a netherite sword. Sorry, if you sit there critting them over and over again with a netherite axe, you literally cannot kill them.
Dang.
So what you do is you trap them in this little tiny confined space where they're perpetually taking damage, and you hit them with a special potion which causes what are they called? Silverfish to spawn.
Yeah.
And then they'll just crank out hundreds, if not thousands, of silverfish, and you just kill the silverfish for XP. Because silverfish only drop a good quantity of XP. They have no other drops.
Yeah.
Oh, except for the data packs that we have, which adds the ability for them to drop their head as a collectible item.
All right. Jace's perspective. Dunzo. Almost ready to go live.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty upset about that. The Switch 2, you literally don't own anything. Like, you buy the rights to play a game. I'm not happy about that. I'm really not happy about that. Also, it's kind of always been a thing with the Switch. Like, Nintendo can go in and brick your system if they catch you cheating on online too much, or if they catch you modding your system. But it's pretty easy to get around their fail-safes. They've increased the or they've improved the fail-safes on the Switch 2, and they've updated the policy to make it considerably more strict. They're like it's almost like basically using third-party hardware will almost be considered modding, quote unquote, and they'll brick your system for it.
Well, I'm wondering, like, what does that do to people who are trying to fix a system by using others, like, for a modern game system, not what you're doing? Not to say that we're not in a modern era with DSs, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. The other thing that kind of goes with that is like there's been more conversations about the quote unquote like the $20 upgrade fee to transform your Switch games into their Switch 2 versions, right?
Oh, is it 20?
It was something. I think it depends on the game. But whatever it is, the fee's not the important part of this. The upgrading to the Switch 2 version is what's important. You convert your game from a version which you own outright to a licensed version which you own the right to play and can lose that right.
Interesting.
And all of the games that you currently own, if you go through the process of upgrading them to Switch 2 versions, you are signing away your rights to your permanent ownership of that game.
Well, like the cartridge, even though you possess it, you don't own it?
Yeah. They can...
That's strange.
They can brick your software, too.
That's terrible.
I know. I'm really upset. Like, Nintendo's always kind of been like shitty with their customers as far as like their copyrights go, but this is insane. This is absolutely insane. I like when I first heard of the Switch 2, I was all on board. I really wanted it. Like hell, like, when you pre-ordered yours, I was a little jealous, to be fully honest. But now I'm like,
pre-order one, dude.
You didn't?
No,
I thought you
didn't
did.
Get one. I did not get one.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. I'm thoroughly upset with Nintendo over all this shit. Like, this is not acceptable.
Well, I mean, this is I'll go into it more so when I finally go live in like a second here, because I'm ready to go. But come on. The Livy. Alright, here we go. Alright, we are live.
Yeah, Amber. And people, I don't understand what possessed Nintendo to make that decision. People have been bitching about Xbox and PlayStation doing that shit for almost a decade. Almost a decade of people complaining about how shitty it is for Microsoft and Sony to force you to buy a physical key so you're allowed to download your game. It takes up space on your console. Like our digital storage capability, the SD card has gotten smaller and simultaneously bigger, right? Like we have the micro
Yeah.
SD, 2 terabyte micro SDs now.
Well, I mean, that's still like modern systems using discs is bad now, but we're back to the cartridges hold more.
Cartridges have always been better. The just discs were a fancy technology at the time. Like,
Oh, thank you for the bald. Thank you for the bald, Keenan. So, hello everybody. In the middle, going live in the middle of Jace's tirade.
Zokiro, I'm sorry. I don't care that Nintendo's games are still good. They're shitty for doing that.
Oh yeah, they are absolutely shitty.
It's
for doing
unacceptable.
That. I think it's kind of beyond unacceptable. I think it's part of it is I'm kind of upset that Sony and Microsoft now suck enough to where Nintendo can get away with doing that because they're not real competition anymore. You can just buy a computer and play all their games on the computer. You don't actually need to buy a game system. 12 times 12 times 12. That is 144 times 12. I don't feel like doing that math.
Excuse me.
I don't feel like doing that math in my head, Max. You got a calculator. Starting off baldy bulb. Yes, sir, we are. Also, to my knowledge, Jace is working on a XP farm. So, since I don't need to use my Silk Touch pickaxe much, I'm going to leave that in reserve, and that can stay the way it is for a bit. Because I have everything else pretty fixed. They do put Minecraft on the Switch. Yeah, but see, the thing is like the Switch basically is the only console you really need. And you just got a PC. There is no reason to have either of the main competitive games. Like Sony used to have exclusive titles other than Halo. Like Microsoft has like 6 or something really stupidly low, and they're basically just Halo, Gears of War, Forza. Nobody plays Gears of War or Forza. I mean, I know they do because they sell units, but I've never seen anyone playing them.
My brother plays Forza, but that's about it. I play Halo. But Halo's not
Modern Halo's L.
Halo's not even like Windows or not Windows. Xbox only. You can get it on Steam.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why it's like kind of not even worth buying an Xbox ever. Jace, you've been asked by the chat, how many Bulbucks do you have?
Fucking let me go find out.
Chat, he's about to go and do an errand for you guys. Be honored. Oh, I know what I was doing.
Y'all should check out the poll in my chat. I got a doozy for you.
Yeah, no, I saw that one. I voted in that, unless you changed it. That is one of my favorite polls. Where are you from? Absolutely best poll ever. Clearly, we can only be from 4 places, right? Yeah, I don't even think you had 4 options.
No, it's it is a reference, and
Oh no!
I
hear it. Hold on.
Looking to see. I'm waiting to find out if any of my chat recognizes it. Nobody has called me out for the fucking stupid ass poll yet, though.
I mean, it's not a stupid ass poll to me. I think it's a good poll. I think it's Fantastico Magnifico.
1,414.
That's not bad. Holy shit, dude! How'd you get that many?
By not
You're
spending
almost
them.
never. I guess so. You're
I
never
am
in my
like
chat.
almost never here, aren't I?
I was expecting like 300. Not gonna lie.
It's a math teacher's poll. Fair enough.
It is a math teacher's poll.
If Jimmy has 3
Holy
apples
cows.
and Susie has 4 oranges, what is the circumference of the sun?
Dude, see, you should just know the circumference of the sun without like the extra information is just arbitrage. You don't care. Just know the circumference of the sun. Right? Isn't that how it works?
The circumference of the sun. Fucking.
Well, I don't either. Exclamation point help. You know there's no help, right?
There is no help.
I mean, I said it in the way that it sounds funny, but there really is no, the Bulbucks menu, as the pinned message says, is in the description. There is no help. Maybe I could make a help command that tells people to look in the description for the whole menu, but damn. Hats?
Yeah. If somebody does exclamation point help in your
Mm.
chat, what it should do is say, read the description, dumbass.
Nah, I don't want to be mean. We got people coming in new. I want them to actually subscribe. I've been on a campaign. We need to try to get to 1,000 so I can actually get little nickels and dimes in this channel so I can afford to upgrade things. Not as a like, oh, you better give me money type thing, but I'm like, if I've got views, I would like my views to be monetized.
It's comments like that that make me wish I could like comment images on YouTube so I could do like reaction memes.
Oh, I remember.
Because I have one I would share. You know, the one that's like the picture of the Godzilla animatronic like laying on the cart, and it says Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amber, what the fuck?
Dude,
Yeah, Zelda, I had a seizure trying to read that.
Two big points of discussion. One, Nintendo's kind of ass for doing this stuff. I'm still going to get a Switch 2 at some point, but I am not going to unless I have to. I might not even be getting one until
it releases the day after my birthday, and that's another thing I'm kind of upset about. Is like,
you know,
that's a cool ass birthday present I would have gotten for myself, but now I'm upset about the Switch 2 and the shit that they're doing with it. I don't know if I really want it, but of course I want it because the next Zelda game's gonna be on it, and you know damn well I'm getting the next Zelda game.
Well, see, here's the thing.
With or without a Switch 2.
Dude, you know the whole thing, the whole dealio is, I don't have to get a Switch 2 until I have to. Until Pokemon comes out, I'm not getting a new Switch 2. Pretty easy, honestly. Like, I don't need Mario Kart World. I was very bullish on the Switch 2 until they're like, yeah, you basically don't even own your fucking games.
Yeah.
Because I knew that was true for like games you bought for the Switch 2, but I didn't know that affected your past cartridges. They can just brick your Switch 1 cartridges.
Yeah,
and again, this is because of a lack of market forces. Sony and Microsoft don't have anything on the Switch. No offense. But their game systems are completely obsolete. Thank you for the maid.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
I see, that is you. I just saw it pop up.
I was like, you know what? I have a shit whack of points. I should probably actually spend a couple.
True. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that. Also, oops.
Or sorry, Bullbucks.
Yeah, I understood what you meant.
It's kind of sad I've gone a whole year and I haven't actually come up with what I would want my own system to be named and changed it accordingly.
I really should do more fact checking to really ultra confirm everything that I understand to be true. But based on what I read from the BBC, I think, or something like that, I think it was the BBC because they're talking about pence, like pence as in not Mike Pence, but like pound change.
Yeah.
So America is going to be, it's already put in its last orders to the U.S. Treasury to make pennies. Pennies. Does anyone here know how much pennies cost to make?
It's like 2.6 cents, isn't it?
No, it's more than that.
Oh my god, it's gone up since I looked at it last?
Dude, it's almost a nickel.
What?
Yeah, it's like it's almost 4 cents, I think.
No fucking way. 3.69 cents. It's
Yeah, dude. That's why I was like, they can't keep doing this. It's ridiculous. It's too much. You know?
Oh my god, dude, nickels have gone up significantly in cost and production cost too.
Yeah, well, because nickels and pennies are made of copper and nickel primarily, and zinc.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Pennies, I think, are made of zinc. Nickels are made of...
I suppose I should have known, because I have been watching the copper price for, like, the last year and a half, right? When I hit 100 pounds of copper was at 3.5 dollars per pound. Now it's $4.6 per pound.
What's funny is if we were to get, like, a smithing thing,
nickels are so much...
keeping your pennies to melt down the copper on top of the zinc and get rid of the zinc, and you'd still have more value in copper than you would by having those pennies.
It's illegal to destroy U.S. currency.
Not a penny.
No, it's still illegal. That's why it's illegal to destroy a penny.
No, I'm pretty well unless
No,
something
I can
changed.
guarantee you it is illegal to destroy a U.S. penny. I have looked it up before. But what it is not illegal to do is destroy Canadian pennies, which are the exact same weights, the exact same cost of production, and you can go and basically one-for-one trade in. You'll actually get more pennies out of it because our currency is worth a little bit more than theirs is.
Yeah. I had thought that Canadian pennies were worth. Oh yeah, they are worth less. Duh. So yeah, you'd be getting more Canadian. Well, okay. Exchange rate might take out your profit in that regard.
Yeah. So looking at this with
it's only marginally better.
pennies being 3.69 cents a piece, nickels being 13.78 cents a piece. And dimes being 5.76 cents a piece. We need to just drop pennies and nickels. I didn't realize they were so egregiously expensive to produce.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been saying that it should just be dimes, basically. I mean, quarters are fine if you have all of the quarters, but nickels... I've been saying for a while, nickels and pennies are too expensive to make, they should just drop them.
Granted, they do technically make a net profit, like the overall cost. Printing a $1 bill costs 3.2 cents.
Yeah. So
everything lost on printing pennies and nickels is earned back almost tenfold by printing even the $1 and $2 bills both cost 3.2 cents.
Well, I mean, it's not.
The $100 bill is most expensive at 13.2 cents.
It's not like it's an infinite money glitch.
No, it's not, and it does have an active effect on the economy. I need to pull Minecraft back up and actually just play the game and do this research and shit later.
Yeah.
We need to go find allays, guys.
This month, thank God. Thank God, good sir. Hell yeah. No summer school dubbies all around.
Okay.
So yeah, going back into the penny, summer's in 16 days. Calendarly, no, but because today is May 26th, and I believe the official start of summer is June 20th or 21st.
So you might find this entertaining, Bulb. Remember yesterday I mentioned, like, my boss put in the group chat the please make sure your requests are 2 weeks in advance thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought, I'm going to make the baller move of making a request out, like, too soon beforehand. Like, literally the day after that shit hits the group chat. Now, she was talking about, like, big vacation requests, like PTO, taking a week off from work type stuff. So, it's actually completely fine to ask for my birthday off.
I'm surprised you hadn't done that before.
I meant to. Obviously, I want my birthday off.
Well, I didn't always get my birthday off. Sometimes it'd be that way. I only got my birthday off on times where I was not working on my birthday. If I had a job during my birthday, I always was working my birthday. But I also just don't really do anything for my birthday. I don't care. The only deal is I have family members with birthdays very close to mine. If I could, I would just stop celebrating it altogether. I'm not all that special. I mean, in some regard, but
disregard the
coordinates.
in-game chat. Yeah, I just had to make sure I knew where the fuck I was going.
My favorite season is winter huge time. Oh, I see. Summer for school is probably what he was talking about and being over in 16 days.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously, I knew that's what he meant, because, summer doesn't, like, actual legitimate summer doesn't start until, the 22nd of June.
I always recommend to everyone that I can to not do public school, because it's not worth it.
No, yeah, no. Like,
in terms of the money, it's free. In terms of the time, it's not worth it.
As a student, like a homeschooled student, I will say homeschooling, having been a student of both, I'll say homeschooling was
I've
substantially better.
been to school. I've been a student of all three and college. Like I've been
You've
in
done private school
private
also?
school, community college. Yeah,
I've
private
technically
school,
also done private
homeschool,
school,
public
but I
school,
wasn't going to
community
count
college.
it because it's not like... People aren't going to bat an eye at private school, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, public school versus homeschool is really the major discussion, and having done both...
Yeah.
I don't know, chat. Like, you might think homeschoolers, you hear all the shit about, like, they're not socialized, they're a little weird. Yeah, I'm a little fucking weird. Does that bother any of you? I highly doubt it, first of all.
Well,
Second...
my main
Second,
counterpoint
hold
is
on.
because people in public school are still weird too.
Yes, but
They're weird as fuck now.
we'll come back to that one if need be. Like, my main point that I'm going to be going for is, how does it sound to finish all of your schoolwork for the day in about 4 hours? And score higher on all of your tests and exams than any of your peers of the same age by several grades worth.
Oh, Max Park, I didn't start until 5:45, but thank you for the update. Not that I don't know how much I've been on stream, it's not necessary, but going to school, going to homeschool, basically, as it were, it does require work on the part of the parents, usually, and it costs a little bit of money. Though, if public school were to just stop existing, your tax dollars for local funding would probably diminish, or be allowed to diminish a little. I'm not going to say they would, because people don't like to stop taking money. But yeah, I will just straight up tell everybody is that if it's at all possible, don't go to public school and don't bother. But the main reason I'd say is because I don't think high school diploma is even worth it anymore. You might as well just get the one that you can make yourself.
It's not.
It is such a nothing burger, because you can go into college and not know how to do long division, not know how to write a paragraph, not have ever read a book.
Oh.
That is absolutely fucking wild. Homeschooling is boring. Nah, dude,
fuck,
you
man?
want that. Homeschooling
No.
is boring, not the way I did it.
Study at your pace. Learn the shit
Dude.
you want to learn. Plus a little bit extra, because your parents are gonna make you learn a little bit extra and make sure you're smarter than all the rest of your peers. It's bound to happen. Like,
Well, on average, I won't, like, there's obviously, some women can beat up some men, but the average is very in the opposite, kind of in terms of the way that homeschool works. The majority of homeschoolers have more competency going into college, but I think college is a waste of time too, so.
yeah. Plus, classical education. I am hugely in favor of a classical education. You're not going to get that from public school.
So, I
Fucking
won't
bullshit.
say too
What the
many
hell,
things.
man?
I won't say too many things, because obviously my experience is going to be very unique, because you have a homeschool environment that is different from literally every other one, because it's individualized. But
This is true.
had I wanted to do something like a trade or anything like that, I probably just could have like sort of decoupled from what I was doing for like general schooling and done something more worth my time. Art history, not worth anyone's time. No offense. Freaking philosophy, not worth anyone's time. Not even like philosophy major, just change your major, it's not worth your time, kind of thing. Like, when it comes to knowledge that's actually going to help you in life, college is not going to give you that for the most part. And if it's even within your major, even if your major you think is profitable, I thought mine was profitable. I was a computer science major. AI exists now, so I don't think computer science is profitable, because you don't need a software engineer, like a whole bunch of them, when you can just tell AI to write a code.
Yeah.
You cannot tell AI to fix your stove. You can tell AI to write code.
Broke one of those. Yeah.
Wild.
Can you go to sleep, please?
C#. No. I mean, yes, but it'll take a minute. Hold on. I'm going back over to where I
You really need to start carrying a bed on you.
Oh, I'm all set to bed. You keep getting C# in third hour class because you keep trying to get the questions right. Oh, you keep getting a C plus. I see C. I don't know, like a C# it's a hashtag, not a plus in third hour class because I keep trying to get the questions right, dude.
Well, C plus is also a coding language, so
Is it? I thought there were C and C plus plus.
no, there's C plus and C plus plus.
I've never seen C plus used ever. But
It
okay, I believe you.
it had a
But I'm
very
just
short
like,
lifespan, to my understanding.
yeah, it's
Like basically, from
I
what I understand of it, there was some major issues with C plus plus or C plus's functionality, and so it very quickly was updated and became C plus
uh-oh. I
or C
forgot
plus plus.
torches. I did get A and B in your other class. That's good.
Leave me
I
alone,
mean,
motherfucker.
I'm I'm not gonna tell anyone not to get good grades and to completely ignore school because it is the thing that you have to do. But all things considered, your life should not be revolved around worrying about how we are doing in school. There's other things to be concerned with in life. That's like everyone I've ever talked to who's kind of in the same boat as I am, just about, like, other than the people who like are very successful and utilized college to be that way, which is like 2 people I know. Pretty much everyone kind of agrees that school is a waste of time. Even no, actually, my roommate from college, who's pretty doing well off, he'll even admit that school is kind of a waste because you can just learn things on your own.
Yeah.
At least college, it kind of L. Where did I go with these? I need to make big holes in the ceiling because I forgot to put the holes for the stairs. Don't get F because it will, yeah. Don't get F because it will get some students into trouble. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, don't completely ignore your grades entirely, but yeah, don't worry about whether or not you get like excellent grades. Just get good enough grades. The school you're probably going to is not going to matter because it's not going to be that great anyway. If the degree is good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. Like, unless you're going to an Ivy League school and academics is something really important to you personally. Like, if you really want to be a scientist and you know you want to do that, then go ahead and do well in school. But other than very specific things like that, like my understanding is that engineering and nursing are the only things left that are valuable, and engineering is starting to teeter.
Yeah, it's getting rough. Okay, I have all 4 of them still. Oh my god.
But anyway, back to the penny. I am very happy because then I can start going to the store and everything's going to be 95. Because people were complaining, oh, it's going to ruin everything, it's going to make everything more expensive. And I thought about it, I'm like, actually no, I'm just going to label anything I do. If I want psychologically people to want to buy something because it says the first number says 3 and not 4, I'm just going to end it with 95. And now it's going to mess with people a little bit because then they're like, well, it's not $3.99, it's even less than that.
Right.
So
I know it might actually have like a weird effect on the economy where people are more willing to buy stuff because they're like, oh shit, everything got cheaper.
Yeah. You might see, because everything is like 4 cents off. That's what, dude, Walmart already does this. If you've ever been to Walmart, where you see their prices sometimes for a video game, instead of $60, it's like $59.96, and I'm like, well, technically you're cheaper than GameStop. Congratulations.
Right.
For absolutely nothing. Because again, cents are worth basically nothing.
It's incredible that I still have all 4 of these guys with only 2 leads. Come on, keep following, bro.
I won't. I also thought, so my understanding about the laws on destruction of currency, the only reason why you can make you know, those little crank machines where they turn pennies into like the weird oval penny or stuff like that.
It doesn't technically
I know.
completely destroy the currency, and it turns it into a collectible that you often spend more money to get. That's the only reason those are kind of acceptable. But melting down a penny for its material value, you get... It's a quote-unquote free money glitch for you.
Yeah.
Just go to the bank, turn $100 into pennies, and then go home, melt it, and sell $300 in raw materials. It's
definitely
wildly
not a free
illegal.
money glitch because you have to do work in order to make that happen. It's considerable
Doesn't
amount of
matter. It's
labor
still
goes into that.
wildly illegal.
I
Like,
will,
the
I
FBI
wanna
will
double
kick your
check.
door in, raid you, and probably shoot your dog for it.
Damn. I don't want
Dude,
to.
come
I
on.
don't want to assume.
God,
I don't want to assume
oh, I lost
that
her.
I'm thinking nothing and nonsense because I'm pretty sure like people you can cut a penny in half. I guess maybe the destruction of currency is subject to like how destroyed.
It's also subject to what you're doing with it and whether or not the Federal Reserve will be upset about it. Which,
Yeah, I mean it won't matter anymore.
do what you will with that information.
I don't think those laws. I mean they might still exist, but I don't think they're going to hold any weight if they're getting rid of pennies entirely.
Oh,
Because
probably not.
the value of the pennies will eventually just start to go up above the material value of the copper because obviously once pennies get rare enough, but that's gonna take like a decade or two. Pennies are too common.
Fucking Christ.
That one doesn't scare me as much as hey, it's me, Goku.
Oh, it scared the shit out of me this time.
Dude, you know what's fantastic? I'm gonna have to go and change all of my stuff. Well, actually, okay, so I the way it might work online might be different because you're not actually using real money. I don't know. You heard Zuma Zelda sound. What is a Zuma Zelda sound?
I'm like really focused on trying to make sure all 4 of these allays stay with me and make it back home. And
Oh,
that really got me.
The scream is a Zuma sound? I just
No,
remember
it's
it being a
not. It's that was
it's Redead.
that was a redead.
But I mean, I guess it's possible that the sound might sound similar.
If that sound is in the Zuma game at all, it was stolen.
I don't think it is, but I mean it might sound like a Zuma sound. I don't. I guess I can't tell you because I haven't beaten Zuma before. It's a
Alright,
difficult
guys.
game once you get to the higher levels.
I have made it 1,000 blocks and still have the 2 that aren't on leads.
Oh come on!
Fantastic. It's massive Nintendo
Alright.
electronic like Big Brother. They really are like fucking Big Brother / Illuminati of fucking gaming. Like Nintendo is insane.
I think anyone who won like they did would have done it though.
So I learned something actually. They started doing all of this shit after Reggie left, and apparently Reggie has commented on this stuff since then, and is like, not only did he call it, he said that like Nintendo was gonna do this shit eventually, and would it would eventually be their undoing. But he also like has commented and said he's not happy with the choices that they're making as of late.
I mean,
Supposedly.
I'm not happy with a lot of the choices that they're making.
That is
Beyond that.
That is like not even secondhand information, thirdhand information. I have not watched the interview myself, mostly because I don't speak Japanese. So
Since when? It sounds like you just nominated that to be his goal. I don't give out achievements for getting 10,000 ball bucks. It would be like either frugal spender or saving up money, or something. It would sound like that. I guess.
Say like why not? Why not give out achievements for it?
I could start, I guess. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Let's see. Let's do some more torches though, so I don't start getting things spawning in here.
It's amazing. These guys are actually all still with me. Oh, they've definitely improved the Allays AI since it came out. Like, it used to be, if you didn't have that thing on a leash, expect to lose it. Like, it was going to disappear eventually. I will need you to sleep again for the foreseeable future, and I will let you know when it's safe to not. Pick up a bed and keep it in your inventory, and bring it to where you're working. So that it's not an issue.
Moving where I'm working.
That's why you keep it in your inventory. Sleep through the night, pick it up, slap it down when it's nighttime again.
Hey, I'm surrounded by torches. I'm not the one getting eaten. I'm kidding. I'll go sleep.
I'm traveling 3,000 blocks by foot because I have the worst fucking mob behind me.
That's fair. I'm on it. Good sir, I'm trying to get back to my bed at the moment, and I am nearly... Just basically hold on a sec.
You could.
Frick.
I could have sworn that, that gradient between, like, the dark and the sunset was, used to be better. Like, maybe my settings are off. That is a solid fucking line.
Alright. Betty bye. Oy vey. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Almost everyone, by the way. No one has said no in chat in the poll.
In mine?
No, in mine.
Oh.
I said no in yours.
I'm
I have yes,
currently
no,
swimming.
And hell yeah.
I cannot check that.
Right. I have yes, no, and hell yeah. Those are what I have in my poll. I guess people are happy. Don't have a girlfriend yet, but not going to think about it. It's okay, dude. I don't have a girlfriend yet either. Is okie dokie. I just got an egg.
I gotta know, Bulb, do you know what my poll is from?
Do I know what it's from?
Yeah.
Not exactly. I recognized it being funny, but I don't know what it's from. Is it something I should know? Like you know that I've seen enough that I should be able to recognize it, or am I just being doofy? What about Jace? They're asking if you have a girlfriend.
No. No.
Dude. Disney ruined all these women. I don't want to deal with them most of the time.
Oh, technically I misquoted it too. The actual line is, "Where did you come from?"
Oh, is that from a game?
Yeah.
Is that from Skyrim?
Nope.
Where is it from?
I'll reveal on my stream at the end of stream, but I was waiting to see. I was just curious if you knew what it was from. I'll text you real quick.
Hold on. Is that a real thing in a game?
Mm-hmm.
Not like a.
And if you answer one way or the other, the character makes fun of you for your answer not making any sense.
Yeah.
The only options you are given are yes and no. You cannot say anything else, and the character actively mocks you. Yes, town.
Well, it makes
what
sense
is that?
They're mocking you. Hold on. Oh, I've heard of this. I've heard it. I'm trying to remember where it's from, though. I'm having a hard time. I've heard of this. You're gonna send me the answer to, and I'm gonna be like, frick. I know this. I know this somewhere deep in my heart. I know it. Oh, what is it? Yes, Town. Is it? Hold on. Can I guess the system?
Like I said, I'm gonna reveal it to my chat at the end of stream. So if you think you got the answer, you can text me or type it in your chat. Maybe don't, because then my chat knows to just go straight over there.
Hold on. I'll text you. I know it's an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first shot.
No.
Okay, it's not that. I have another one. I'm doing Akinator basically.
Oh damn, Zokuro over here loaded fucking 12,000 points.
Loaded. I mean, I'm sure someone could look it up online if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's. Did you see my next text?
No.
It
I
is
guess I
not-
saw your text. No, it's not.
Oh man! All right.
It seems to be a good dinosaur. You know what? I feel that, Zokuro. It is kind of disappointing that there isn't a good dinosaur mod for Minecraft. Adding some dope-ass dinosaurs to Minecraft would be fantastic. No, it is not. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so because I was like, I know it to be from an RPG, and I'm like, there are a few that count as that. Oh, because they have like dialogue like that. Oh my god. No. I'm gonna think because I know it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not Pokemon, and I don't think it's Persona. So, because there were a few that I thought of that were for that console, and I was so like, those aren't series that normally have like a lot of games associated with it.
Yeah.
Is it for any of the is it for oh well, hold on.
Is it Undertale? No.
I know
If
I've played
I'll
the
say
game,
this, instead of just waiting till the end of stream, if someone in my chat figures it out or knows where the today's poll question is from, like, and you say it in chat, you get it right, then
my
I'll
last major guess was
confirm
what
for
I
it.
was based on what I sent to Jace just now. The last.
No, it is
Is
not.
it also no? Okay, so I'm just completely out of it in terms of trying to guess. Cause I guessed like for some reason I'm pretty sure I played this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not to say that I might not have. Do you know if oh wait a minute.
I'm almost certain
No,
you've
because
played it.
that's also for that too. Oh. Oh no. I've pretty much exhausted like by saying Pokemon out loud and the fact that you didn't refute me because I was pretty sure it wasn't one of those.
Well, why would I confirm or deny a unofficial guess?
Oh, is it a Pokemon game?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I was like, I know I've played this. I'm just.
I'm
trying
like,
to
I'm not gonna
remember.
tell you you're wrong if you say it's definitely not this. I'm like, all right. Heard. I'll let you keep guessing then.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm almost back. About 800 blocks to go.
I'm pretty sure I know which game it's from. since I guessed the correct series. Because I was like, yo, SNES, because I'm thinking of a lot of big RPGs I played from that. Not only better Undertale and Chrono Trigger and Mario RPG. Dude, I'll trigger everyone with that one. I know for a fact I'm one of the only people who likes that game.
What, Mario RPG?
Well, I shouldn't say that. Oh, no. Earthbound. I called it better Undertale.
Well, I mean, you definitely aren't the only person who likes it. It being the primary inspiration for Undertale, I think it's safe to say Toby Fox was a fan of the game. So Kiro says he loves Earthbound.
Okay.
I also have a couple people in chat who have told me I should try playing Earthbound on stream.
You should try playing at least the second and third Mother games. I've been told.
What the ass, dude?
Although with the third one's going to require translation, I believe, because I don't think there is a Mother 3.
I can probably find a translated.
What's funny?
ROM.
What's funny? When are you gonna play Zuma Deluxe? I will play it eventually. What's funny is so they have Earthbound releases in the States, right? For the SNES. That is the only one that releases in English. So everything else, like Earthbound Beginnings, is just Mother 1 with Ninten and the worst of the 3 games per what I understand to be true. And then the one with Lucas in it is Mother 3. But that one is I don't know if Nintendo's actually done a release tomorrow. No.
Zokiro says Earthbound is Mother 2.
Yeah, Earthbound
I guess
is Mother
it's the
2.
only one that's called Earthbound.
Yeah. See, well, no, because when Nintendo re-released the translated version for Mother 1, they called it Earthbound Beginnings. So.
Okay. Interesting way of doing it, but.
I didn't like that because now it's like, well, what, you're gonna call freaking the Lucas game Earthbound 2? Or you call it like Earthbound something or other? Like the fact that they never called it Mother is kind of weird. Although I don't love the fact that Mother was the title they went to go with, because it's like it's not a very good title given how little it has to do with an actual mother, unless you're just going by like Mother, like Mother Earth. Like the games to me don't feel very maternal. At least the only game I've ever played, which is Earthbound. I think tomorrow's Pokemon Day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the series has to do. Zokiro says he doesn't understand Mother as the title of the series either, but so I guess you're definitely not.
Maybe Zokiro would know if he really likes the games, but Pokemon Day, yeah, Pokemon Day is on February 27th, but my stream day for Pokemon is tomorrow. I love that stream. I love playing that game. I am so miffed that I don't get to play. See, alright, so I make decisions based on partially what I want to do and partially what my audience wants and partially what's good for the algorithm, right? I incorporate all 3 of those as major factors in what I end up doing. And also just partially, somewhat of it is what my friends want. So, like, I like playing Minecraft. I have things to do still. However, I'm not going to be playing Minecraft forever. Not on stream anyway. At least, the way that it is right now, I'll eventually do everything I wanted to do, but that eventually is going to come in a long time.
Well, so, like, if it reaches a point where you and I have both done everything we want to do in this world and we're kind of just running out of ideas, we can always just start fresh with a new world too.
Well, so this is what I was going to allude to, is that there might be a good reason to even start fresh in a new world. Hint, hint. Jace knows what I'm talking about. I think. Remember the thing with that thing we discussed about the thing that may or may not come true eventually?
No.
Man, I'm trying to beat around the bush in a way that most people could probably guess, and you're not. Because I think we've mentioned it softly as like a maybe this will happen one day for Minecraft in our streams, but
I think I know what you might be getting at, but
yes.
text me.
Yeah, that was from Emerald? Shit. Anyway. I thought it was from a different game. I haven't gotten to that point yet. You heard water spray. Oh, this Wednesday is Peggle from PopCap. No, it's not gonna be Peggle. I'm not gonna play Peggle, I don't think. Unless someone wants to buy it for me to play. That should clue you in, because I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm talking about. That might be a very good reason to start a new world.
Ah, yeah, fair enough. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Bruh. Alright, Jace's chat, now that he's gone... or, well, he's not gone yet. Might try Peggle before you. Yeah, dude. I've seen Peggle and I'm like, you know what? Because there's some PopCamp games I do actually genuinely like, and then there's some that I don't really care for. And Azuma is one of the ones that I actually do like. Chuzzle is one of the ones I don't like very much. Bejeweled is kind of like, I mean, it's one of the original like match 3s, but before Candy Crush became popular. It's kind of weird how critical the PopCap company was in development of major video game like freaking archetypes, and just completely not a thing anymore. Basically, like, oh, I hear the trader. Huh? Is he stuck in my wall? Where is he at? Oh, hold on. Me is automatically PvZ name challenge. I don't know about that. Joe Hill says. Let me go grab that. Oh no, I need to run. Run, 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 run. I need to get up the hill. So I can hop over. Is it sunflower pot? Maybe. Maybe it's but I'm not doing name. I'm not doing name yet. Shit. Jace, are you back yet? No, he's not back yet.
Alright, I'm back.
I have a trader outside my village. Or outside my city, and I don't have a door to it. Maybe it's melon. Dude, I can't do melon challenge. That the way I'm just doing corn, that would be too difficult.
Alright, let me
I
dump
need
off
an
all my
emerald.
extra shit real quick, and then I
I
will
need it.
bring emeralds and figure out what I want from him.
I want one thing, and one thing only. There's a playhead. It's definitely not melon. As far as my understanding goes, we were getting rid of pennies but not nickels yet as well, so that might change things. I think they want to do it in stages and steps.
What's up,
If we're
Zelda?
gonna have 2 garbage currencies going on at the same time versus just 1. What about Adventure 2 PVC with only 3 seed slots? You mean just Crazy Dave? And nothing else? The Crazy Dave slots? Because I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Well, there you are.
Or do you mean only 3 seed slots in addition to the Crazy Dave? Because I could probably do it like that. I wonder if I could do PVZ with
The
Starting.
poll choice makes
Okay.
no sense. Well, I know Dominic doesn't get the reference then. Welcome, Dominic.
What? Dominic's played that game though, I think, right? Oh,
Oh,
you're already trading with him.
yeah, Joe Hills. I'll go ahead and take that one. That's the only fucking good thing he has?
Yeah, that is the only good thing he has. No crazy Dave slots, but only pick
I'll
3.
take a couple for good measure.
No, I don't. I can't get it anymore.
What?
Yeah, he's out. He won't trade.
I didn't realize that was global. Toss me an emerald, and I'll get you one.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Eh.
Thank you. No.
Folio.
What game? I'm revealing at the end of stream. Unless
game?
somebody correctly guesses it in chat.
Who's hitting me? Oh, the llama. This one's not hitting me, but I don't have a way to transport him. Well, I killed all of it. I got Wandering Trader head, Joe Hill says, the lead leather, and a brown trader llama head. Nice.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I have some
buzzing
other
like
challenges
crazy.
in mind. I'm not gonna tell you guys because I haven't quite decided what version of a challenge I'm doing just yet for next week. This week. I am done with the mushroom challenge though. That last one was the finale because we got to a point where I was like, I don't know that I want to continue doing it with the other version of the game. Oh wait, this is a cave.
Oh, but
Did I must have already been digging down
since
here.
I do have quite a few people in my chat currently, I wanted to know.
No.
I wanted to like
still ongoing. I just finished the
discuss a
mushroom
little bit
challenge.
more like
We're gonna do another challenge.
what you guys think about the various ideas for setting up a Patreon. Like, obviously, we're talking about me kind of documenting my progress in learning how to fix video game consoles and putting that kind of behind a paywall because obviously I'm not a professional. I don't want people to be just watching my videos and trying to copy what I'm doing as if I'm, a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. You're paying to watch me learn how to do this, not, finding my videos by accident as like.
You want me to play the PVZ Heroes card game? Is that even an official PVZ game?
How to. But like what could kind of go with that you guys think you would be interested in so I can have multiple levels of things here? Because I guess one of the things I was thinking of also is like kind of a tier where you'd essentially have first dibs in a sense on like being able to purchase said fixed consoles at the prices I would have sold them normally, but you get to kind of first dibs before I put it up on eBay or something.
Good question for you, Mr. Jace.
Yeah.
I am wondering here, why do I have player heads?
Right.
I have player heads. I have a phantom head and a phantom's head. Like possessive phantoms.
What?
Like I have a phantom head and I have a phantom's head.
Dominic says I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I have a salmon's
I'll
head
explain.
as well.
I'll explain it a little bit better in a second. There's literally no difference. Do they look exactly the same?
They look exactly the same, but they don't stack.
It's probably just a change between updating the data pack. You probably had one before we updated.
Which one is the normal one? Because I have salmon's head, and that's the only one I have.
Not a fug included.
I have a pillager's head. Iron Golem head, player head, player head. Why do I have two different player heads that they're different things? I have Jacelyn of Allen's head killed by Bulbacue. I have Chicken's head and Chicken head.
So to clarify, Dominic, I'm not doing like just what every YouTuber in that niche is doing. I'm not just like, it's not just gonna be fucking copycat. Oh, it's just another console refurb channel. Like, you're gonna actually get to kind of watch my learning process as I am learning how to do this. But the reason I want to put that necessarily behind a paywall is I don't want people to find that content and take it as a tutorial of how to do this, because I am not a professional, and if you copy, you emulate what I am doing, you run the risk of damaging your consoles, much like I have. My very first fix, I broke the power button off of one of the DSs I was supposed to be fixing. I have a perfectly functional motherboard that was supposed to, I had 3 white DS lights that was supposed to become 3 broken white DS lights that was supposed to become 2 good white DS lights, and I broke the power switch on one of them and had to borrow a motherboard from a different one. That is precisely why I don't want you guys, I don't want people to just be able to stumble on my videos and
copy what you do.
Copy what I do. I want people to go into it understanding off the bat, like, this is a YouTuber I really enjoy watching. I want to pay a little bit extra to support what he's doing, as well as have access to this kind of unique area of, he's learning how to do this. I want to watch and support that learning process. So that's kind of the thought behind that. What I'm looking for, though, is what people might think are other ideas that would complement that, things that would fit in with a Patreon that's involved in that, I guess would be the way of putting it. If you have ideas too, Bulb, you're more than welcome to throw them in. But my viewership, obviously, would be the ones directly, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
involved in that.
I'm not buying your Patreon, so.
No, I wouldn't expect you to. If there's a way to give, if there's a way to give like special privileges to a specific account, I would, but I don't.
Yeah, it's all good. I would.
You're gonna see Patreon extra behind the scenes that gets edited out anyway, with me like losing my shit over stuff and having finished product and whatnot.
I already get extra behind the scenes since I helped you source some of this too.
That is true.
And you've explained to me exactly what's happened every single time you've done a build or a fix, I guess.
Yeah.
We got 2 one hell yeah. I'm the only one who's a hell yeah on getting rid of the penny. I'm the only one who cares. Kidding. The yeses might also care. The 3 people who said yes.
And that's fair. And like, there's obviously going to be people who feel the same way as you do on that, Dominic. But I was kind of posing the question to everybody, and you seemed confused, so I was clarifying. Zelda, Max Park is over on Bulb's stream right now, but he jumps back and forth. Amber was here probably like 20. Amber commented as early as immediately before I went to go use the bathroom. Same with Zokiro. So
this is the bottom floor.
They might be back shortly. We'll see. You're broke right now?
The...
Understandable, as am I. Part of the reason I'm thinking about the Patreon in the first place, because it would be an extra source of income, and I might actually be able to more easily make ends meet. You know.
I'm not broke, but I'm not helping with the Patreon.
You're also like my best friend and my roommate. I wouldn't ask you to. I would just show you the content outside of the Patreon.
That's true. That's true.
I'd be like, hey, come look at this edit for me real quick and see if you got any ideas. Like,
Here we go. Here are the doors. They're on floor 2. Okay. Plah. There we go. I have finally finished that level of wall.
If
and
anything, I'm
that might
expecting
be all I need.
Patreon essentially to be so little income, it would basically just pay for like a beer and or liquor for the week for various stream shit and almost nothing else.
You use Patreon money on liquor?
Or I
know
could
her.
very, very, very slowly throw it into like a savings account and eventually do something with it.
Yeah. Hold on. What did I just pick up? Oh,
Okay.
an egg. Hey,
I need to find where I put my redstone.
Would you buy all of the player heads I have off of me? The ones that with the names and like that for 1 emerald each?
I have 24 emeralds left.
I have Joe Hill says smallish beans, Dockham 77, Jessassin.
We just traded for the Joe Hills one. You wanted it.
I know, but I'm deciding to not want it anymore. Zombie Cleo, XP Crafted, Good Times with Scar, Brian, Stress Monster 101, and Python GB.
Grian is how you say that one, but
yeah, whatever. I don't know these people. I'm like, why am I collecting these heads? They're not. There's so many of them. I thought there weren't that many, but I already have 11.
There's
probably
27 hermits.
Oh God.
All right,
that would fill up an entire ender chest.
You have Joe Hill's, Good Times with Scar, Grian. What was the other ones?
Python GB, Gemini Tay, Jessassin, Dockham 77, Smallish Beans, Zombie Cleo, XP Crafted, A Good Times with Scar, and Stress Monster 101.
Yeah, I want some of those.
All right, I'm gonna come over in the cart.
Since when do I use mods, dude? So we're not actually officially using mods. They're called data packs. They're just things that Minecraft is actually genuinely innately capable of doing. Period. Data packs are just literally a culmination of something that Minecraft is already capable of doing vanilla.
Any plans to go out of town during the summer? No.
But
well, not necessarily.
So what you're talking about with the heads there is one of our data packs. That's all it is. It's a data pack that adds the player heads from all of the Hermitcraft server members. As those are like all some of my favorite YouTubers, I wanted to have all their heads in this world so I could do armor stand stuff and have a bunch of little goofy people all around with a variety of different heads. Otherwise, I'd have to like change my skin and die repeatedly in order to collect
I will trade all of my heads for an emerald block.
For 1 emerald block?
Yeah. It's a deal. 11 for 9. Julio, block of emeralds. Checks out. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm throwing them all.
The cough hasn't been as bad today, but the sneezing's been worse than normal.
You just bought all
my God,
player
man.
heads for an emerald apiece.
Ish.
You know, with a little bit of a little off the top. Why do I have?
My goodness.
What did I do wrong with my thing? It should have come out to an even number. Uh-oh. Gotta go figure it out. This is not the train station. Where is the train station?
All right. Cleo,
where am
XP,
I?
Stress,
Here it is.
Assassin. Cool. Oh, yeah. No, there's like 27 current members of the Hermitcraft server. If they have Jessassin and some of the others, they are including heads from all people who have ever been members.
These guys are cute.
Which ones?
The little fairy things.
Oh yeah.
They're holding like iron nuggets or something.
They're gonna make absolutely horrendous noise for the rest of time once I put them into the XP farm. As they'll be endlessly tormented. It's kind of awful.
Yay! Exploitation.
Yeah. Again, it's kind of awful.
Bless you, Bulb. I'm not the one who sneezed.
That would be me.
Thank you. Thank you. Any plans to go out of town? Jace, do you have any plans to go out of town this summer?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
No, you would know whether or not you have plans.
I have no plans, but I don't know if that'll change. You're fucked up for doing that? Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, I don't have any plans for leaving town this summer. The only thing I could see is if I went to Massachusetts for something, but that's the something involves someone probably having to actually die, which I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer not to do that.
Yeah, no, I don't watch Preston Plays. So I have not seen his most recent video.
I've heard of Preston Plays.
I've only heard of Preston Plays because Dominic mentions him every now and then.
Yeah, he does a lot. Well, not a lot, but more than I mention Nux Taku probably. Ooh, we've got crossbow.
So
I have made lots of room in my head box. I can put all of the player
more
heads.
dispensers.
That is a lot of player heads. The mob heads, the chicken head, salmon head, phantom pillager. Well,
I thought I was gonna be able to just make an LA XP farm like off the top of my head, but I'm gonna have to look something up because I'm thinking about this so very hard and nothing's coming to mind on how to accomplish this. Upsettingly.
dude, I have so many heads that are all like I have some heads with the apostrophe S, and then I have a lot of heads without the apostrophe S.
Yeah, it's weird that it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that.
Jace can go to Seattle and see the Space Needle. When are you gonna go to Orlando, Bulb? Dude.
Is that supposed to be like an insult? Is that like the new version of you can go fuck yourself?
No.
You can go to Seattle.
I'm pretty sure it was not meant remotely like
No, I know.
So yeah, I'm probably not going to be going to Orlando ever if I can help it. There's almost nothing there that would be worth me going.
If I go to Michigan, it'll be to visit somebody.
Michigan.
And it probably won't be you, Dominic. I don't want to be mean or hate to break it to you, but
what, you're not in a weird YouTuber
yeah,
what's it called?
Parasocial relationships.
Parasocial, yeah.
I am not, will not ever be in any form of parasocial relationship with any of you.
Bruh, I'm upset that you won't be in a parasocial relationship with me now.
You're not a parasocial relationship.
I know. But I won't be in one, and that makes me sad. Because Jace doesn't want to be in a parasocial relationship with me.
And just so we're absolutely clear on what that means, as much as, you know, I might like some of you guys, y'all will never actually be considered friends.
Yo, what if like, so I'm not gonna do a what if. I'm gonna say I know of some people who found their spouse because of their YouTubing. Or I don't know them personally, but I know
And
of them.
that's good for them, you know?
Yeah. I don't
That's
think
cool
you
that it
want to
worked
be.
out.
I don't think anyone in your chat is spouse material.
I don't think anyone in my chat is female.
That's what I meant. Dude, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you fall into the traps as your friend. I don't even know where I'm going with this.
Half the time, I don't know where you're going with shit either.
Most of the time, I know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Sorry, Zelda.
Being...
You might actually genuinely be a female behind the monitor, but female persona isn't good enough for me.
Yeah, what if Zelda is actually a female?
Actual, genuine, real Zelda would be dope. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah, but you'd kill Sheik.
in the strict circumstances of FMK Sheik Zelda Impa, that would be what I go for, as it results in technically nobody dying. I did cover that specifically when it was brought up on stream.
See, for me, I would marry Zelda, and kill Midna, because then you're not cheating on your wife. It's not cheating if it's the same person. That's basically a cosplay. That's just they decided to be kind of creative in the bedroom.
Fair, I suppose.
That's what I was like. That's the one rare scenario in which, like, yo, you could have a Catholic answer to this, but no, you chose you chose to be weird with a little cat girl thing. Imp form.
I never said the imp form.
You never said the imp form? Oh,
no. Well. People keep fucking making assumptions.
I'll make an assumption.
Why would I want the imp form when
Can't wait to get
her
canceled.
true form is like genuinely hot?
Is it though?
I think so.
Okay.
But
I mean, I thought it was alright.
I also like redheads, so that helps.
I mean, but I like redheads too. That wasn't really my issue.
Your issue was blue and gray skin.
Yeah, that was the issue. I'm kind of against things that don't look particularly human. The humanoid is not good enough.
This is gonna be really difficult.
Unlike Monster Musume, and what was the interspecies reviewers. I'm gonna get canceled for saying stuff like that. I'm not open-minded.
You got a mod job to do? Alright, Dominic. Have fun with that.
D to the Omnic. Y'all ever just bottom text?
Every now and then. That makes me think of another meme, and I know I have it downloaded, so I don't want to try and look it up to download it again. But
cheating with the girl is kind of trouble. I made a player farm which kills players infinitely for the XP and items. Hey, it's me, Goku. I'm sure Jason will be fine with that. My number one favorite Pokemon game is PvZ Nuzlocke Challenge. That's not a Pokemon game. That is not a Pokemon game, good sir. You could call it a Nuzlocke. It's certainly not a Pokemon game. Nice try, though. Nice try.
Alright, I need a slab of some kind.
Bop, bop, bop. I got pumpkin. I got the sugar. I got the sugar. The Dunkin' Donuts sugar. And time to get some eggs. Heyo, eggy. Let me get that.
Where'd the other one go? Why did I let two of them go and fucking one of them disappeared?
You can do Nuzlocke.
Come here, bitch.
I mean, I know the Nuzlocke is meant for Pokemon, but it is not a Pokemon. You got a friend in me.
Yes, sir.
Are you buzzed or are you getting woody?
I am buzzed.
Are you?
Yeah.
Bruh, how much you been drinking?
Well, I'm about done with my second beer. About to start the third one.
Dude.
Alright, I got 2 LAs in there.
You should probably buy a pack if you're gonna drink that much.
Christ!
That does start.
You fucking got me, Dominic. Thanks.
Dude.
So Kira says, y'all ever just dial tone noises?
Y'all ever just...
I really like that one, actually.
That is pretty good. That's too scary for me. Dang, Jace. Yeah, Jace. That's his fault. Blame him.
Oh god, my heart rate actually picked up on that one.
Yeah, it did. That shit's scary.
I'm having a rough time actually even paying attention to chat. I'm gonna pull my headphones off real quick so I can take my sweater off. I won't be able to hear you for a moment.
Oh no.
Now's your chance to talk all the shit you want and I won't be able to hear it.
Zelda is not an RPG most of the time. That's my shit talk, by the way, guys. I don't know if you're aware.
Oh damn, you actually talk shit about me? Pretty fucked
no.
up, Bulb.
I didn't talk shit about you.
Oh my gosh.
I only talked shit about things you cared about. It's a hot take we disagree on. That's all.
Oh, it's supposed to be a jukebox, not a fucking note block?
Jukebox. Let's go.
Sadness.
Hey there, Mr. Juke.
Hey there, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah.
You know, I hated that song as a kid, and it, like...
Really?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I like it now.
What? How could you?
Excuse me. Do I not have...
I'd be surprised. I guess, like, I'd only hate that song if I thought I heard it a lot. I just never heard it really that much.
I was pretty against anything and everything sappy as a child.
Oh, I'm still
up until like
most sappy things.
Yeah, like anything, if it was even fucking remotely romantic or sappy, I was like, ew. So
Ew. I'm still against most of that, but not in the same way, I guess. I just don't like. I never really like. I'll be honest with a song like "Hey There, Delilah." I just didn't hear it enough for it to be worth being upset about. So there's some songs that are effing annoying though that I can be like, yeah, those should just go from existence.
Oh yeah, a minute. This fucking tutorial is like a minute 41 seconds. I forgot to pause and let it and ended up like looked back down and it was already done playing. I gotta reset it. You got sent pepper seeds in the mail from a friend. Oh, Pepper X seeds. What the fuck is Pepper X?
Extreme pepper.
Is that like worse than the ghost pepper? I know
Pepper
something
X.
does exist that's worse than the... Oh,
yeah,
God.
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, the Carolina Reaper came out after the ghost pepper. I think there's something worse than the Carolina Reaper now, too. But I've never heard of Pepper X.
I don't believe that they naturally exist. I think that they're specifically bred to be that way when it's that bad.
Uh, basically, ghost pepper and up are all like crossbred / mutant versions of the habanero. A lot of those start at the habanero pepper as the base for their particular strain, and once it reaches a certain set of unique qualities, they can break it off and call it a new pepper. Well, and so everything I literally just described, Dominic, is genetic engineering. You just crossbreed and refine through generations until you have
Skoggle,
something uniquely new. That's genetic
pulling
engineering.
a Fricky? Are you pulling a Fricky, Skoggle? That's one hell of a question. Do you want me to read it?
What do you say?
Would you, the person behind the VTuber model, accept Hawk Tua from an anthropomorphized hot female waifu version of a Bulbacue that looks exactly like your VTuber model? The answer to that is no. But
what a fucking question, dude.
That is a question, but that gives me mega Fricky vibes. Dude, what makes you think I'd accept Hawk Tua? Like, period.
Oh.
Lip? Alright, fine. As soon as I saw it, I clipped.
Okay, so I should have paid a little bit more attention to what exactly the tutorial was wanting me to do, I suppose.
What would Jace's version of it be?
Do it this way.
Anthro female Mordecai, basically. Yo. Jace.
Would I willingly receive sloppy from Jace? Is your question?
No, not Jace. See the
from June.
No, from Jace but bent gender. And Anthro. And like 3D. Looks exactly like it, but it's female.
No, because that usually requires lips, something birds distinctly don't have.
Oh, that's terrible. Bulba's fangs. I didn't even think about that before I said no.
Imagine it, but with, imagine the good, but with teeth.
You're gonna find every single way to. Friggin' the synonym master.
Just gonna be like sat there like, hell yeah, let's go, and then just scream in pain. Fuck no.
Looks.
Sorry, stream got a little R-rated for a moment there.
Oh man, that's why we do these, right? In other news, I have all of the whole next week's clips ready to go for midnight every day. I'm trying to catch up. I have less than now I have more than 100 because I took several this stream, but I have less than 100 raw clips prior to today to go through. Obviously, some of them are gonna get thrown away because they weren't good, or I clipped something multiple times to make sure I got it all. So, won't exactly translate to one each. What was I gonna do?
Try the hot chip challenge. Yeah, I don't intend on ever doing the hot chip challenge.
Oh,
but I've done something similar. I don't know if you've heard of the Devil's Toe. It's a cinnamon flavored lollipop that is like in the millions of Scoville units.
The millions?
Yeah.
No.
I have tried that. I made it, I think, about... Because you're supposed to keep it in your mouth for 5 minutes without removing it. I made it about 4 minutes. Of the group of us. So, it's also kind of disgusting. But a group of us got one Devil's Toe lollipop. And we got a cup of water. And like after the first person, we just kind of swished it around so that it was
Oh, wait,
quote unquote
I need
clean
food.
for the next person.
Yo.
And I was like 4th or 5th in line. The guy after me had it. He
I would've
successfully
100% gone
completed the
first.
5 minutes, pulled the lollipop out of his mouth, set it down, promptly
I'm
went
waiting for this
outside
finish.
and puked.
Yeah.
The heat
I
was
believe
so
that.
intense, and the acid, because it pretty much immediately
churny.
triggers acid reflux. It doesn't matter if you
Ugh.
suffer from that or not. The lollipop will give
Ew.
you acid reflux, period, and hiccups. So hiccups plus acid reflux means if you've eaten a little bit too much for dinner, you're puking, whether you like it or not.
Kind of wild.
But as I've done one of those challenges, I don't feel the need to ever do another one again.
Yo, use 3 Peter Torchwood's cool. Skoggle. So I was gonna say, I 100% do not care if someone wants to use an artistic depiction of my model in that way. I do not consent to AI versions of my human self form being used in that way. I don't want fake porn of me out on the internet, but do whatever you want with the Bulbacue. Don't really care. Honestly, if I get to that point, by the way, Skoggle, that's a good thing. That means I have a fan base that's big enough to where I have, like, fan art being done by multiple people. Because
I think if you
it's
reach
not-
the point
it's not
where
just
there
gonna
is
be one
erotic
person.
fan art being done of your character model, like that's kind of a double-edged sword. It's both a insane compliment and a concern.
Oh no! See. That's not what Skoggle said. Skoggle said at one day you'll get fan art of Bulb X Skoggle or Bulb X Jace Bird Guy.
Ew.
Yeah, that will happen, and I don't care because I don't have to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Even better, it means we would share a fan base if that was both of. Yeah, true.
Which has kind of been the goal, to be honest. Like, we both do
Well,
similar stuff, but from slightly different perspectives and opinions on things.
For me and Skoggle, his whole fan base almost follows me, to my knowledge. So,
You and I have considerable overlap, but I think
Yeah.
both of us have enough people who aren't watching the other.
what's in here? What is all this? This is a bed, some CDs. It would totally go in a fan art show off on a stream of mine if it ever happened, dude.
I think it's probably
You
safe
can't
to
put
say
porn on a YouTube stream, dude.
you can put porn
Oh,
on.
that's
So if you're planning on doing that kind of fan art stream, Picarto.tv is an art streaming platform that kind of doesn't have rules. Not saying you should,
Yeah.
because porn bad.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
don't put it on YouTube. There are places that allow it.
I agree. Porn L.
Although
Get in
Picarto's whole
trouble
thing
with
is
some
like,
people for saying that.
you're making art in any form is good, art good. They don't care.
True, they do not care.
Zokiro, what do you mean that's not what I said? Because you haven't said shit in like 20 minutes.
Maybe Zokiro's like behind on stream.
He's hella behind if that's the fucking case.
Well, I mean, I just gave that as a suggestion because that's not what I said. Dude.
I'm
Jace
curious
already
what he
found-
said. If I somehow got something wrong by not even responding to him because he hasn't said shit in like 20 minutes.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh, cool. I can trade that.
And YouTube's fucking... Were you not responding to my most... Your most recent comment, Zokiro, was, y'all ever just... dial tone noises.
True.
That is your most recent comment. So if you said something more recent than that, it got auto-blocked by YouTube, and I never saw it. It never went through.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell me over Discord what you said.
That's kind of funny, though. That's not what I said. What? I've had that happen a couple times where I'm like, I'm not aware of what you said, good sir.
I do apologize.
Enlighten me.
I understand that YouTube does this sometimes. Chat hit everyone else's comments. Oh, Lord. Did shit just get blocked entirely, like, broadly? No, I'm on live chat on my side.
The broads.
You're so confused right now. Don't worry, Zelda, me too. You're welcome to try again on YouTube, Zokiro, but if it doesn't show again, then send it on my side. Also, you live, like... It did also remove your comment. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the YouTube is really, really stringent about the weirdest shit. It's the entire reason why I had to change my jump scare command to spooky. Oh, okay. Because somebody tried to use ! spook, and it got blocked for racism.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Cool.
Because to spook somebody as the action is not allowed to be said on YouTube.
True. True.
If you get popular enough that people make lewds of your avatar, you're embracing it. I don't know, dude. At least in my case, like, you know, hate to admit it, but my character is essentially just a fucking fursona. Like, if people make lewds of my character, they're not making lewds of me. Your avatar is literally just your art style version of you.
I mean, but
it is a self-portrait in yours / Kaylin's art styles. If somebody makes lewds of that character, that's a little bit creepier. What the fuck going on? Welcome back, Dominic. You come back at a real interesting point.
Jack Waffles. I actually don't know. Jack Waffles hasn't been around for a bit.
Oh, good. It despawned. That means 5 minutes has passed. I can breed the allays.
Why did Ray Schism remove their comment on his stream? I don't know. I don't know, man. Giat, Skibbity Giat, Skibbity Rizzler, Ohio. Ohio's about to be kind of goated, though, I think.
Alright, one of those lays will just forever... Oh, fuck me, dude. Fuck. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Dr. Raymond Sism?
I hate working with this fucking mob, dude.
Is it the fairy thing?
Yeah. I had like 8 of them in that fucking hole, and now there's only 3 down there.
W, do you need me to sleep?
Yes, please.
I was gonna say, because I was right next to the bed, and I'm like, oh, it's night. It's night time. Dude. Night. No. They'll always be one of the better ones.
Yeah, GG fan, they escaped.
What escaped?
Some allays.
Oh, bruh.
I need a shit ton of them in this 1x1 space, and I accidentally broke a block. I had 8 of them in there. Do you know how difficult it is to get 2 of them to go to the same block space at the same time?
No.
I had 8 of them in there, and I broke a block and let 5 of them out.
Man.
They're not going back in there. I just permanently have allays floating around my fucking village now. I'm not doing anything about it. I'll just wait another 5 minutes and breed them some more.
Italian brain rot, now an official Minecraft mod. What is that one? Is Skibbity Toilet Italian?
I don't have my fucking replay buffer on. Damn it. Oh, double L me, guys. Double L me. Zokiro just used clip, and I don't have my fucking replay buffer on. What's wrong with allies floating around? They're annoying as shit and impossible to kill. That's what's wrong with it.
Homie getting legit JC at this.
Somebody said hashtag crash out. Yep.
Yeah, he is crashing out. I was looking for the word. I'm like, Jay's crashing out on stream.
So Kiro plus what was it? 200 points. There you go. Extra 200 points. Hey, listen. Yeah, you're fucking damn right. 2/kill at E. No.
Eddie's. Yes, yes.
And for the record, the full thing would be /kill at E equals. Oh, fuck.
E equals MC.
At
blank.
E. Oh, does that have to be?
Only the real ones know the answer to that.
At E.
Oh, hey, it's one
bracket
of the thingies.
Type equals
It's just wandering
equals
around your base. Oh, wait, I see it.
Minecraft
Wait,
colon
what? How come? Oh, that one. Those
alley.
Okay.
Close. That would be the full thing.
Yeah, one of your allies
don't have commands.
wandered off over this away.
That's fine. He can fuck off for all I care.
Yeah.
You're welcome to have it. In fact, it's not mine because it's not holding anything that I gave it. You can give it something, it'll follow you.
Really?
Yeah.
What am I supposed
Just
to
hold
do?
a random item you don't care about in your hand and right click it and he'll grab it from you.
Cool.
And then if you want an
I'm not
achievement,
doing
throw
that
another one of
anyway.
that item on the ground and he'll pick it up and throw it at you. And then you'll get the what was it called?
Playing catch? I don't know.
No, the achievement. You got a friend in me achievement.
God,
Right now I have a block on the
man.
ground in front of me. I'm waiting for it to despawn. When it despawns, that indicates that the 5-minute timer on them being able to breed again has reset, and I can continue to breed them.
Bro, you put a timer on that stuff.
Have to if I want to be efficient with this.
It's banging time, boys.
I breed them up, and I throw a dirt block on the ground. And when the dirt block despawns, that means it's time to breed them again. Alleys are weird. They like reproduce by mitosis or something. You put some music on and feed them a piece of amethyst, and they become 2 allays instead of just 1. Which means technically they're more efficient breeding, quote unquote, than every other Minecraft mob.
Nice.
I'm slightly annoyed.
Annoyed.
I'm more than slightly annoyed.
1, 2, 3.
I'm also
4.
irritated that I didn't have my replay buffer active and had a completely clippable fucking quote unquote crash out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Also. Oh, schnizzle.
Don't let them escape. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
Where am I?
That's the plan.
Ooh. I'ma put it right here. Yahoo.
Minute and a half tutorial video. This is gonna be like an hour and a half making this fucking bullshit.
Bullshit. Alright. How many
Despawn
blocks
is
up
manually.
is this?
I do not
1,
believe
2, 3.
allays despawn normally.
So 3 blocks like that?
But also, I am
Is
close
probably
enough to the spawn chunks that is probably not properly an option.
kind of wild here.
Ah, cool.
Make it symmetrical. Alright, now let's go up a little higher. You are a... Whoa. You're a Giga Chad Rizzler Pro Gamer, thank you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you, GG fan. Also, Skoggle, dang, bro. I didn't need that in my life today.
And now we wait.
And
Anyone
now we
hear
wait.
a gum guzzler? My brain corrected it. Okay, so Skoggle, welcome, by the way. Skoggle, welcome, by the way. But you have to understand something about me and the way my brain works. I already, like, as it is, I see a phrase, and the first thing I want to do with it is swap fucking consonants around. I don't know why. My brain's just like, it would be funny if you said this. So then you throw something at me that's already pre-swapped, and my brain corrects it.
Dude, it's pretty goated, honestly, not gonna lie. Skoggle W.
Fucking got my ass.
Dude, I also clipped that, so,
I don't know what's worse, the fact that I started saying it or the fact that I didn't finish saying it.
Well, with that kind of stuff, I'm always concerned about whether or not it's finished. Some people prefer it when you don't.
Fair.
2, 3. Guys, he got him. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to just go grab a shit ton of amethyst and accept the fact that a lot of these guys are gonna be holding amethyst.
You're also inebriated, good sir. People could
Ever
probably
so slightly.
tell by how quickly you get pissed. Because you got loud there a couple times. I'm like, damn, dude, it's all good.
I think it's better to say that people can probably tell by how quickly I stop being pissed.
Maybe.
Because when I'm upset at a fucking Pokemon stream, it lasts. It lasts the fucking whole night. I'm just upset and having a bad time.
Dude.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
I have my quote-unquote crash outs, and then
Pokemon still wants
immediately go back to laughing about some shit. What can you do with amethyst? You can make tinted glass, which doesn't allow light to pass through. So you can make a completely pitch black room that you can still see out into the well-lit world with. You can make telescopes, and then you can also breed allays. That is what amethyst does for you. I picked up the fucking dirt. Now we just get to play guessing games. Heard racism, took down Chatter's comments on a past streamers. It was the very first stream that !spooky was active and available for use. Putting in !spook was the original command, and YouTube took it down so fast that my bot didn't even have a chance to recognize that someone had cached it in.
Yep. Although I thought, maybe I'm wrong. I was gonna say I thought that we were doing a test stream when you did that. Where's PVZ fans? I don't know where the PVZ fans at.
That might have been a test stream that we figured that out on.
That's what I was thinking, but I could be wrong. Ugh. Here are mobs up there and it's creepy.
Um. Otherwise, I think amethyst
Yeah.
is mostly just decorative blocks. The actual amethyst block itself, it makes a lot of noise when interacted with.
Oh shoot. How do you get rid of spiderweb? Oh. Well, sword did a good job at that. Did I get string? Yeah, I
Where
got
the
string.
fuck
Let's
did
go.
that go?
Hey yo, stringo. Hope that next PvZ project is good. Well, I do too, as do I, good sir, because I hope that the next PvZ project is a PvZ challenge that I can win. Because sometimes I do PvZ Nuzlocke and no damage, where it's just like
On the next
very difficult.
on the next one we should be good. So I just gotta wait another fucking 5 minutes.
I'm already more than halfway through stream. I don't know that I feel like I accomplished very much today.
I'm just hoping I can get this fucking XP farm up and running. I would kind of love to just AFK overnight with the XP farm and then cash in all my XP as XP bottles in the morning.
XP Abed in the morning.
Oh yeah, definitely my favorite. I think fortunately for me, the other ones seem to have fucked off somewhere and despawned, or Bulb took a bunch of them with him.
I did not take any with me. I took none of them.
Then they've gone far enough away that I don't have to worry about them anymore.
I'll get the paper.
Or they've despawned. And I don't actually know that they can
Ayo.
despawn normally because you find them without them holding anything.
Got him.
Normally.
One
so
shot.
I don't think they might. They might despawn actually once they leave the premises of the outpost. I'll have to look up more about the actual mechanics of how they work.
Dang it.
They ate each other. They might come back for a reunion. Fair, fair. Both valid. Some flying mods also have, or some flying mobs, not mods, also have a tendency to just go really, really high up for some fucking reason.
Man, I found a cave.
And then alleys are really bad about getting trapped inside caves and other places too.
This is a long, windy path. Oh.
But yeah, those 5 that escaped are just gone. I don't see them anywhere.
Straight up Minecraft. Oh, there's some XP.
I want to make sure I don't pick up that block again. Gotta wait for the shit to be done.
There we go.
I'm gonna add more of those trees. Maybe try and do a little bit better on the next one. You know?
Bulb can't stand with skeletons. What? Why Keenan didn't chat on Jace's stream? I don't know. 12 times 12 times 12 is
like me.
Man. Hope the next PvZ project is good. I didn't read that. Yeah.
Come on. Despawn already. Please. Then I'm kind of just counting on the next one will be good. I'll have enough that it just won't really matter. In the video, the guy like cuts and he's got like The absolute maximum that'll possibly fit in here without entity cramming.
I am an entity, good sir.
You are an entity.
Of some sort.
That's a nice amount of points you got there, Zelda. You planning on doing anything with all those?
I would be if I were him. Which I'm not. But if I had some points, I'd be doing a lot of stuff with them. Huh.
Just actually read Skoggle's comment. He said he didn't think it would work on either of us, but it did.
He didn't understand maybe that you were in the E-breed and that you were
I mean,
susceptible.
barely. I'd say if anything, I'm just kind of louder than normal. I'm perfectly functional.
Bang.
Starving for something big.
Bang.
Something devious. Fair.
Nice. I don't have enough. Grab more.
You accidentally break that slab. I will cry. I will actually cry. If I break that fucking slab, I will actually just cry and probably rage quit stream.
Just cry?
If I break the slab that's holding all of the LAs in place, I will just... I'll just cry. I ain't a bitch or anything, but I'll just cry.
But... If and you're wanting to buy. Nice. Nice form.
Okay. So, what I need to do is get all of this wired up now, because I think that's probably enough LAs. But who knows? I saw another note block somewhere around here.
Cool.
And I'm not sure where I saw it. But I know I have more than one.
Re-upped. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now.
I saw your name tag. Where you hanging around in my village somewhere?
I am hanging around your village somewhere. I was doing commerce. Bruh, really? Ooh. Idea. Idea. Monsieur Crab, I have idea.
Alright, this is about to get really loud for my chatters.
Uh-oh. It's about to get loud up in his ear.
Oh.
I don't know about GG, but mine is like 70-something, which is something I don't really want to have to do right now anyway. Try to beat that record. Survival Endless is tough because I'm probably not using a very good strategy.
Wait, can't wait until actually hypothetically if a glitch Enderman happened. I would be so sad. But on that note, I need to look up the list of blocks that Enderman can grab and replace everything in my farm that is one of those blocks.
Yeah.
What blocks can
Good grief.
Enderman pick
Am
up?
I right?
Dirt, grass, sand, gravel, and some types of flowers.
Cobble.
They can also pick up
I have the
TNT
cobble deep
and
slate.
certain mushrooms.
Ooh. Ooh, cobble deep slate. Cobble, cobble. Let's
I don't know
let's
why
turn
the
that into
wood's in
brick.
there, but we'll go ahead and
Brick it up.
replace some of the floor blocks with wood.
Brick
Why
it
not?
up. Get bricked up. Bricks.
Hell yeah, I guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that.
All right, there we go. I am feeling pretty good about this. I need go ahead and do some trading with the farmers.
Farmers.
The farmers over 500. Bruh, that's wild. Wild.
It's too bad it's not over 9,000.
I bet you Max Park could do it. It's over 9,000
Bet you
on
I can do it.
PvZ, survival endless. What?
So I bet you I can do it.
What, PvZ endless 9,000 flags?
No, I thought you meant. I was gonna say 9,000, points.
Oh, I'm sure you can do that. Eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
I would say I can't do over. I can't even get to 100 on PvZ Survival Endless, so that would be a massive, massive gain from where I am.
I'll take some of these.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
It's all
Oopsie.
leftovers.
Oopsie.
True.
Schmoopsie.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of glad you said that, GG fan. As much as it's like, oh, great, it's something else I have to try and do now.
Bok.
It is worth, having said, I did need to be thinking about whether or not Endermen were going to be able to pick up blocks from my farm.
Actually, I should go ahead and do this right now. Get some XP, baby.
Hell yeah.
I need some sand.
Oh. Okay, so I'll just have to make sure I labeled that adequately. And I'm going to have to always remember. It's just one of those things that's going to cost a
Very
couple extra
blocky.
steps. It's fine.
Everything blocky.
We're going till... Well, we're going till like, what, 8:30?
Do. I think so. Sail.
Did you say sail?
Sail. Boo. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Ooh.
I was sworn I had some fucking glass just sitting around. Just plain, regular glass. I have to go buy some.
Alright, time to go over to Jace's place. Dude, this rail car thing is really helpful. I don't have to keep using Pachu rockets. Let's go!
One of these days, I'll actually have my farm adequately set up, and then you won't have to worry about it, and you'll just be able to buy them off of me for fucking dirt cheap.
Yeah. Dude, PVZ is a fun. Yeah. Oh, I'm already 2 hours into stream. This stuff goes by super quick.
Okay, and I can remove that. Oh, I'm doing kind of a modified version of the farm as it was shown, but it should still work out.
The limbo
fine.
page.
I need to go grab another bucket of water.
If I know what that is. Potterfoon. Alright. Let's see if they like this.
Put it in that corner. Okay, so now that corner, and it'll push all of them to those corners. That should be fine.
Wild.
Should be fine. We'll see. We'll see how it actually turns out. Okay, so now I need a composter.
I need 2 more. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Whoops.
Ooh, hold on.
Gonna have to take. Yep. No, I didn't mean to do that. I just stepped on your carrots. Hold on, I will replant.
Fucking better.
There we go.
How dare you?
I'm even gonna leave.
I need an armor stand. Do I have more of those?
Alright. Do they want
I do
any
not.
of this
Do I
crap
have
I
more
got?
sticks? Yes, I have more sticks. Do I have more of the slabs that I need? No. Of course I don't.
There we go. Nice. Oop. 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 Hey. Got the melons. Oop. 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 Oop.
I have fucking trouble for one armor stand.
Hey.
That's wrong. Put all that away.
Looks like,
So much shit in my inventory.
bruh. Shit in the inventory. Let's go. Let's see if I can make it. Can we make it?
Yeah. I put all my dirt away. Technically still needed a little bit of that.
Almost there.
Okay. That. And now...
Now I need...
dirt, armor stand there.
That's 3.
Pop that. That falls down in there. Perfect. I need you to look at your sword real quick and just make sure that it says sweeping edge.
Yes. Sweeping edge 3.
Okay. Perfect. Now I need
well, that's
to brew up.
my entire stonk.
Now I need to brew up a ton of potions.
Key brews. Maybe I should go take on some golems. There's one. There's 2.
Am I a sweeping edge? I have no idea. Depends on how you define it, I suppose.
firing range.
So that.
There we go. Got him.
I think I remember how to brew this potion, but I guess I'm
Golems.
about to find out if I know how to brew the potion or not. So we'll see.
See if there's more. Jason's got a few golems in his base.
Always will, and at a certain point, it is only going to get worse.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Another 3. Only 3. What? Oh shit. I missed that one. Missed a shot. Got him. Ha. I see more. There's a lot in the pit. Holy crap.
Oh, man, brewing stands take forever. Put some of this away, see if I have an extra brewing stand anywhere. Would be in here.
They're particularly mad.
What, the golems?
Yeah. There's a nice golem pit here, though.
Yeah.
They don't really understand that I can just sit here and whack at them. Nice. Barbecue looks like 500 plus flags. I am glad that I do. What the hell? The Wandering Trader? Oh no, I'm getting attacked by the camels.
You like the diamond. Why, thank you, GG fan. Very kind words, good sir.
I hear her.
And much appreciated. Good. That was probably one of my cows if
Oh,
you're
there he
nearby
is.
in my village.
No, no, this is the Wandering Trader. Hello.
One of my cows had made literally that exact sound, and then you went, "I hear a her." Like,
He has smallish beans, oxide daisy, red sand, nautilus shell, brain coral block. I mean,
I already have smallish beans.
mini crimson stem. Yeah. I got Cub Fan for you. You owe me an emerald.
Okay.
And I took him out. I didn't know I'd be wandering into a
Pretty streamer, very
Wandering
pro
Trader.
gamer, Rizzler, Giga Chad. I'm so glad you think so.
Rigigizzler.
Very,
I wonder if I can
very
find
kind
any more
words, good
golems.
sir. What is the crafting recipe for?
More golem. I've got almost an entire stack of iron from those guys.
Cobblestone. That is a lot of cobblestone, but take it, I guess.
Oh, there's a couple.
Awkward potion. Put a piece of stone in. Cool.
Got him. Oh, I shot an arrow. I misfired. Apparently. I have to run.
Should be in the next Minecraft movie. You're too kind.
Would you want to be in the next Minecraft movie?
Depends.
Depends.
I still haven't seen the first one, so I don't know. If I feel like it's just honestly too garbage, answer's probably gonna be no.
I gotta be honest, it is not too garbage.
Okay.
What is this place? Oh, they're making that noise. I see.
Oh, did you find the XP farm?
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
it's technically incomplete.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, time to go and find. Oh, there's another golem right up there. Oh man, took it out in 2 hits. That one must already hit damage. Hi, Dark. How are you doing? Your casino good, sir.
Oh yeah, you're
We
still
have.
working on the casino project, aren't you?
I am
Major
still
Minor
working
Glass
on
sucks
the.
because of its controls.
At some point, that
Uh,
will be finished, though.
You
I
know what,
guarantee it.
Dominic? I will argue with you on that one.
It might not even be a functional casino, but there will be a casino.
Phantom
I have the building.
Hourglass?
I have the land. I just finished completely bulldozing everything in my city, so that will be one of the next projects we do. Hey, Dark,
Phantom
what's your previous
Hourglass did a
survival
good
on
job of
record?
doing what it was supposed to do for
Oh
the
boy.
console it was on and what it was trying to do.
Phantom
If you want a
Hourglass, I've
game
heard
that
it's not
sucks
good.
because of its controls, I suggest you look no further than Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah, dude. Skyward Sword is ass.
Absolutely. Like I will never like sit here and try and deny like Skyward Sword's one of the best stories in the series, but god damn the shit you have to sit through to experience one of the quote unquote best stories in the series is
I mean, I won't.
fucking ridiculous.
I won't even be playing it. It's one of the only like Zelda console games I'm not gonna be playing.
I think you should because it'll be funny to watch you get mad at the game.
I think maybe 30.
Should play the Scooby-Doo game? I don't know, man.
Dude, the Scooby-Doo
Franchises
game.
like that they put no effort into.
That's not true. There is effort. Just not what you might want. Nice. Well, I'm out of arrows. I should probably head back. I killed all kinds of golems everywhere. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. You can go the wrong way. 23, bruh.
Plus, okay, so I need to put away.
I at least can do better than 23, but I'm not doing it in the hundreds. That's kind of wild to me. Hello.
Put a few things away.
Dude, your map doesn't even cover out to the end of my wall.
I know. I was gonna fix it.
Oh wait, no, it
I need-
does.
I need to move the
almost
entire thing over.
Your map is not updated. Your
I
map
know.
is old.
I know.
Huh.
Trust me, I got it. Potion of constipation. Yeah, no. Potion of infestation. What it does is it will if you're hit with a potion of infestation, then
Wall.
you produce silverfish
of
every time you take
constipation.
damage.
Grand Central Station.
And actually, I need to put a lot of these back on and convert them into splash potions. Otherwise, it won't work.
Oh my god. Yo, it's 8 p.m. How we feeling?
I'm good. So far, anyway. Make them into arrows? No.
Bruh.
That would be dumb.
What? Make what into arrows?
The potions that I'm trying to brew.
I love arrows. How dare you?
I specifically need them in the form that I am making them in.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Who do who? Need to put that in there and that in
Hook
there
them with
and that
bulb.
in there.
Might work.
What with bulb?
Poke them with bulb.
With bulb? I'm
Yeah,
not
I
meant
don't
for
get it
poking,
either.
good sir.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure you're sure about that?
No.
Okay.
Where is the fleece supposed to go? Oh, it's over here. The fleece. All right. Bye, fleece. Iron Golem head. There we go. Cub fan. I'm just gonna keep that in my thing. I'll keep it on me. How about that?
Why are you making silverfish
I have
potions?
no arrows.
XP farm.
Wandering trader head.
It'll make more sense in a moment. Once I actually have all the potions and go and turn the farm on. Trust me.
Take some arrows. Put that in my inventory. Can I?
Patience,
Yes.
young Padawan. As my father would always say.
Is that what your father would always say?
He did say that a lot. Not gonna lie.
It's kind of whoops.
Kind of what?
Kind of funny
Kind of funny, yeah.
in retrospect. Let's see. I have some dirt and dirt don't hurt.
Yes, retrospect especially considering. Very funny. Potions should be able to stack to 16. Why? I definitely agree with you.
Dude, I have another block of another stack of redstone
It
blocks
is
now.
words
Wonderful
that
stack.
YouTube would
Let's
be
go.
upset with me for saying
Block of iron.
that I am not allowed to
Maz.
stack to
Dude, mad
at
Maz. Let's go.
16.
Time to go get some bottles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus
Sand.
2, 3, 4. I need 6 more.
Do. Do we have a gate over here? I forget. No, we do not. We need one. Let me go actually do that. Let me replace.
What, you trying to live in a gated community over here?
No.
Find a data pack that lets you stack them to 16? That might be doable.
Typo. I would rather not type O. Thank you very much. I'd rather type W. For these W's we about to get. Let's see.
Fucking Peter Griffin over here.
It is the most YouTubeable of the those cartoons because of all the the cutaway gags and things like that. You gotta go, Max. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
I love Family Guy, honestly. I need to watch more of it.
No, honestly, Family Guy's kind of L. Like in just watching in bursts, I couldn't watch it, but in clips on YouTube, it's fantastic. Bro, who's this knockoff Power World dude talking to? Get out of here.
Knockoff Power World, dude? What are we
Yeah,
talking
I don't
about?
know if he means. I don't know if he means you or me. I don't know. Hopefully, he means me. Whoopsie. Hey Lois, you remember the time we played Power World? And it was not as fun as Pokemon? You remember the time when we played Power World and it was more fun than Pokemon?
I was gonna say, honestly, I definitely had more fun playing Power World.
Oh, I mean, it entirely depends on the game. I would say Power World is not nearly as good as like the first 4 generations. Well, yeah, no, I'll say generations 1 or okay, generations 3 and 4 games. Those are in my mind objectively better than Power World. However, I'd say Gen 1 as well, actually. Yeah.
Can I make them? I cannot. So I've locked them in at 3-minute infested. I realized a little too late that I should also technically be able to make these extended. And I should have, but it's fine. The amount of XP I'll get off of 3 minutes of these things is more than enough. Who, in your opinion, is your cartoon goat?
The goat.
Like, the goat cartoon? Like, absolutely fucking... fantastic, wonderful, phenomenal cartoon is probably just Avatar: The Last Airbender, to be fully honest with you. It is absolutely one of, if not the greatest of all time cartoons.
I'll go with King of the Hill, probably. I don't know. I like that more than Avatar, but I also, as Avatar doesn't really stand a fair chance in that fight because, generally speaking, funny will always dominate me a little bit in a way that other things don't. And as it is very funny, it's nowhere near as funny as King of the Hill.
The fucking armor stand broke. What? Where did it land?
You know, it is funny. YouTuber crashes out on stream is kind of funny, though.
I need to put armor on the armor stand, of course.
Dude, you should put 4 pairs of iron pants on the armor stand.
If I could, I would, because it'd be fucking hilarious. Sticks. Where are sticks? Okay, sticks there. Those there. Cool. Made an armor stand. You know what? I'll make an extra armor stand in case I somehow fuck up again.
What is the name of your village, by the way?
I haven't given it a name yet.
Bruh, what?
Yeah, I know. Terrible. I just haven't sat down to think about that really.
Bro, wild.
I know, right? How dare I?
I mean, it's probably not the worst thing though.
Hypothetically, if also that Return of the Pants Maker.
What's also involved? You find the dragon is set free.
Crash Out 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Dude, it's not even the second Crash Out. If it were, it would have been good. But this is like his 5th Crash Out today.
Oh no.
Maybe, well, at least 3rd or 4th, because there's been a few. I bet Jason Bulb got go office work in the morning. Office work. Get a load of this guy. Dude, office work.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a special sword for this farm that pretty much just has mending and sweeping edge.
Keenan Thomas said, I bet Jason Bulb got go office work in the morning. Oh, buddy. Office work is not what we do. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter, actually. I don't think Jace would care if I told people what he did as long as it's not where he did it.
Yeah, I have decided that I want to keep where I work off the table since people already know what city I live in. Telling them where I work will no, you can't use your fist. It has to be sweeping edge because the sweeping edge enchantment carries the slash over from the object hit to the objects surrounding what was hit. So I'm gonna have to go spend a couple emeralds, get a sweeping edge book and a mending book, and I'm gonna put them on like this golden sword.
My things that I do outside of stream and YouTube stuff, I run an online reselling store and I work as a personal care attendant.
And
For people with
weirdly,
special
I'm
needs.
also starting up a online resale store, sort of. Refurb slash resale.
I was gonna say you're a refurb store more than anything else. Hey, refurb, what are we gonna do today?
I'm
Same thing
guessing
we always do,
technically I
Pinky.
need to like make sure I make an absolute like distinction between the items that have been up and the items that are about to go up, and actually start documenting the items that are about to go up for tax purposes, where everything else is going to technically be what is it, what's it called?
Yard sale.
Yard sale.
Garage
There we
sale.
go. I didn't bring any embers. Butter sword of magic slurping.
because the main purpose of your store is shifting, you should just be listing that for tax purposes anyway.
Listing like everything else for tax purposes, you said, or you think?
Yeah, like I would say like list. I meant like when you're doing an expense sheet, you should just be listing all of the things you sold on eBay, because the main purpose of your store is not a yard sale at some point anymore.
Well, the main purpose of everything that's up there currently is a yard sale. That's why I'm like,
hold on.
that's where it gets a little bit complicated. It's like,
Buddy, I don't have it. Why don't I have it in here? Oh, that's L. Hold on. Hold on. I know it's somewhere.
I need books.
I know it is somewhere. Hold on. Why is it not there either? It's supposed to carry over. I have my merch on there. Where's my merch? I have it on. I have the thing on something. Hold on.
But for my chatters, I do technically have the first two things that I have done. And that's counting the 3 broken to 2 working as 1. Cleaning and diagnosing my 3DS was the first thing I filmed.
All right.
I do technically have the first couple of things
all right.
filmed.
All right. I put my you can't put a link in chat, unfortunately, guys, because only mods can do that. But I updated my description to have my merch thing, which is on the store that I run myself personally.
I'm making that the name, assuming it'll fit. Zokiro.
What?
He called the sword that I was gonna be making, because I picked a gold sword as the base. He called it the butter sword of magic slurping. And like
yes.
that's absolutely gonna be its name. Thank you.
The butter sword of magic slurping. I'm going to name your train station.
Oh, why? Thank you.
It's not a yes or no. Can you buy my whole stock? Well, I have all this merchandise. If you really wanted to buy me out, I wouldn't oppose it. But honestly, the merch is just the stuff I have listed as Bulbakey merch on the page. I am subject to well, actually, there's no more delay because the holiday's over, so I'm going to be shipping out a whole bunch of crap tomorrow. If anyone wanted to buy something in the next 3 hours, it will get shipped out tomorrow. 100% guaranteed. Because I'm going to be packing items later. But that's my bulb merch. I do not like the idea. Actually, if you get the keychains...
For my chat,
I still have to put some of those together.
While I have this going, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
But...
I'll be right back, Bulb.
Yep.
Bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, my keychains are annoying. If someone bought them out, I'd be really happy, but I'd also be pissed off because I'd have to go and make all of the keychains because some of them aren't currently constructed. Hold on. Oh wait. Come on, I can do this anyway. It's no biggie. Come on. First time. No, capital. Do I have cap lock on? Can I not do cap? No cap? Oh. Four Pants Railroad Station. There we go. Now I can go and rescue GG. Hilarious.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello, Jace. Welcome back.
I didn't want to have to take like a second bathroom break in the same stream. I was like, I cannot hold it any longer.
Dude.
I gotta go.
Bruh. You gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I mean, are we almost done for tonight anyway?
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, I would say as well, dude, we got 8 votes on my poll. 2 people say, or myself and one other person agree, hell yeah. We've got 3 votes for and 3 votes for yes. So no one said no on how do you feel about getting rid of the penny. No one cares that much about not getting rid of it. That's a good thing. Hired of currency is worthless. Like, nickels are already pretty worthless as it is, but pennies are kind of an insult. Like, $1 doesn't buy almost anything anymore. It buys, like, $1 is the standard unit. Like, you almost cannot buy anything for less than $1. The cheapest things I could buy at the store are about 50 cents. I don't know anything under 50 cents that I can even buy at the store anymore. And those are, like, really, really cheap things.
Yeah.
Box of Great Value mac and cheese, 59 cents. Not on sale, so... Da 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 da.
There should be a little more dark oak over here, hopefully.
Dark oak? That's
Yeah,
a funny channel.
Please dark oak stairs. That'll look cool, I guess.
Alright, those work. If you wanna, maybe we should trade that emerald for that that player head in short order. I'm gonna. Are we done? We're almost done. I've got 10 minutes left. I bet Jace could probably take his Minecraft video game to work. Jace cannot take his Minecraft video game to work. I am much more capable of taking my. I am much more capable because I could probably just bring my laptop to work and play it there while I'm working. To some extent.
Except that we don't have.
I mean, if you don't count,
we don't have things set up on a server yet, so you actually wouldn't be able to.
Oh, I would be able to take Minecraft as a video game to work.
Yes.
Not the world, but yeah. Once things are set up on a server, I could take my Minecraft world to work. Even. I can't do anything off stream basically unless Jace is just like auto farming because it's his land thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't mind because I don't play Minecraft more than like a few hours a week anyway, just because I have all the things to do. I'm a busy man.
Alright, so XP farm is set up. I should probably have you come over here and learn how to use it.
That's so.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do I need any glass bottles to do that?
No.
Okay, so I can just have myself on me. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go sleep real quick, and then we can do
Yeah.
that.
I'm getting all my glass from the smelting. And I'm going to make bottles. If you want to be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. Alright, there we go. What's that? Wrong. Go. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, time to go find Jace so I can learn how to auto farm. We are gonna have to eat dinner at some point. I don't know if Jace is hungry, but I certainly am. I haven't had anything for dinner.
I definitely am.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't had anything since he had lunch. So Jace works as a Mexican restaurant employee. That is what Jace works as.
Yup.
He does not probably have the ability to play his game at work. I mean, he could take a laptop to work. I don't think he uses his laptop, much like I don't use mine almost ever. Hashtag a genie in a bottle. Oh, get an emerald. I have that player head I'm going to trade you.
I have an emerald.
Yes, 1 emerald is perfect. 1 emerald. I am almost at your base. Hold
I
on.
also have a considerable amount of silverfish head.
Yeah, I don't want any of that necessarily, unless
Right.
you think it's good. Where are you? There you are.
Right here. Alright, so first things
I'm a
first,
chuck.
we'll
Hold
just
on.
go ahead and get this taken care of.
Ah. Yay.
Okay, so here's how this works. You'll
Yeah.
take this sword. Step
Yeah.
1. Step 2, right-click on this note block.
With the sword?
It doesn't matter if you're holding something or not.
Oh, edit sign message?
No, not
No.
the sign. Click on the note block.
What's that?
The note block, the thing underneath the sign.
Oh, yeah, that.
Then you'll click this button right here.
Mm-hmm.
Stand inside of the thing here, the composter.
Oh, okay.
It's a little difficult, and then point straight down and start. Just hold down click to attack the. Hold on. I don't know how you've managed this, but you actually. No, you have to use the sword I told you to use, dude.
Dude, that's what I was asking. You it was like.
Get out real quick.
It was
Why
like,
would I
want
tell
me
you to?
use the
What do you
sword.
mean that's what you were asking? Why would I tell you to pick up the golden sword? Because you need to use it.
Well, good sir, I did ask, do I need to use this sword in particular? And you're like, no, hold on. And then you didn't say anything.
I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, okay.
Switch to the gold sword because
switch to the gold
your sword has fire aspect and it will break the armor stand. And then you just sit there and attack. I'm sucking up some of your XP. I'll step away.
Just use an auto clicker, basically.
Yeah.
Nice. Your ears are failing? It is loud. Sorry, guys. Wow, I got a lot of XP.
Yeah. I went from like 15-ish XP to 49 in the 3 minutes that the potion was active. When you're done, you'll hit this note block right here to put out the fire. Click it.
Which one?
Right here in front of me.
This one.
You hear the click and the sizzle. Click it again. And that'll pick up the water again. And then you just go back in there and you kill what's left. And then you get away and you're done.
Oh, okay. If you see a cobblestone slab, break it. Too much rabbits. Those are not rabbits, those are...
Yeah.
I have 18 silverfish.
You're done, there's nothing left there. All the silverfish are dead.
Nah, but I'm still getting XP.
Oh, yeah. I was just letting you know you didn't have to click anymore. And then, now that you're done, you put the sword back in the item frame. And that's how you use the farm.
Oh, man. Alright, so yeah, that was... Is it done? It is done. It is done, my good friends. Now
Yep.
I have silverfish head. Oh, man. You're still popping off here.
Yeah, there's sometimes some good
35
stuff.
levels.
You're
That's
at
kind of
35?
insane.
I definitely absorbed a few of your levels. I'm at 50 now. I'm at level 50 now.
What were you at before?
47 before I taught you how to use the farm.
Well, I was only at like 16, 17 before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to my... Oh, shit. I'm going to head back to my base.
Oh, fucking damn it. I used the wrong pickaxe on my...
Bruh. You used the wrong pickaxe.
I used the wrong...
Anyway.
I'm actually going to use the farm real quick to heal up all of my tools.
That makes sense. I'm going to be using some XP to heal up all my tools. I have a little bit of damage on a couple things, but the XP should take care of it. Anyway, guys, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Go check out Jace. Go check out my merch on the merch page that I, for some reason, only have on some of my streams. It's probably why no one's even looked at it, because I was like, I think I'll have it on things, and I did. Apparently did not. Got to include it on a whole bunch of them. But I got merch in the description. They're sold to queue. Very limited quantity. I only had so many made. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make more because I haven't sold anything on the merch side of it. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here? Silverfish head that just need to go in that head chest. Bam. XP bottles. I'm gonna use some of these. Yes or no? A, yes. B, no. C, I don't know.
Oh yeah, GG fan, you're confused about the link, or not the link, the poll. It is a reference to a game, and I'll be revealing that shortly, actually.
Yeah, the one that I've somehow managed to F up on, despite the fact that I am currently playing it on one of my streams.
Well, it's just a random NPC, like, in the...
I might have not even talked to the person, honestly, because I know who does and doesn't have stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like been a while. But I'm like, I know I've said that before.
It's so funny.
7 out of 10. Very 7 out of 10 of them. For anyone who would remotely understand what the hell that means.
To be honest, I'm not even sure I know what that means.
7 out of 10? Oh,
to say that something is very 7 out of 10.
It is very 7 out of 10, though.
Oh, why have I done this? Well, we get another 3 minutes out of it. There's a poll. Oh, you didn't even realize. You just commented yes or no. Oh, you were asking me yes or no. The options were A, yes, B, no, C, I don't know.
I see.
Make sure you vote on the poll, man. I can't wait to see what the poll results are at the end of this.
I can. Bottle and Chanton. Alright, well. That about would wrap it up for me and my audience. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications once again. Thank you all. Thank you, Jace, for having me on once more. And yeah, we'll be coming back next week. I will be here tomorrow for the Pokemon Nuzlocke and Wednesday for the
Poll is hard.
Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Bye everybody. Bye Keenan. Bye all. Yes and kind of tied for a win. Boy.
There's too many options. There's too many options. There we go. The last one. I almost just have like a permanent XP Pearl effector on me. Good lord. Come on, stop getting stuck. This wasn't on the study guide. Damn right. Why would I give you guys a study guide for that? Okay, there we go. It finally ended. I have 62 levels. Well, I'm gonna need more potion bottles than that. I'm not even sure what I said that was clip worthy. L teacher? Hey, bro. I never said I was a teacher. So, you know, you can't expect me to be that good at it. Over here wanting me to be fantastic at something I never said I was. How about I turn it around on you and just be like, shame on you for expecting more from me than I ever promised or said I was capable of, you know? Alright. So I guess with an XP farm set up next stream, we probably got to work on getting... Oh, yeah, fair enough. I used over a stack of bottles to convert my XP and didn't even get under level 60. Here's hoping I have more eye vendors. Because I broke one of my ender chests. I look like an XP farm. You know, I'm going to choose to take that as a compliment. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but... I'm gonna pretend it's a compliment, you know? Once I get some better farmers who actually take pumpkin trades, I'll be able to get way more emeralds way faster. Motherfucker was over here again and fucked up my... He's constantly messing this shit up. Just dump all this shit from my inventory. I'll come grab it later. Trade 35 whole emerald or pump melons. This is why I wanted them to have fucking pumpkin trades. No. Both of them had to be fucking stupid and not pick up pumpkin trades. Alright. I gotta get off. I'm tired. I gotta get up. Right here, right now, I'm turning my alarm on stream, so we all know that my alarm was turned on. I woke up at, so it takes me 45 minutes to get to work, right? It takes me probably about 15 minutes to get ready in the morning. Get up, brush my teeth, change into my clothes for the day, etc. It takes me about 15 minutes to do all of that. Do my hair, too, because, you know, gotta brush and put it back in a fucking... bun, technically. A knot, because I don't actually bun it, I just fold it, tie it. But yeah, takes me like 15 minutes to get ready for work. Takes me 45 minutes to walk to work. I woke up at 7:15. I need to be at work at 8. I had a scary morning. I made it to work on time though, but I'm not looking to do that again. So, alarm is on. I will actually be waking up on time tomorrow morning. And tomorrow, I'm expecting a couple more of the DSs I ordered to come in. So I'm looking forward to that. But, save and quit title. Quit game. Let's drag OBS over to my main screen so you guys don't see me looking up like this. When are starting stream? Oh, good question. Wednesday, we're playing Pikmin 2 at about 5 p.m. I might be a few minutes late. We'll see. I'm going to try my absolute best to leave work at 4 p.m. Every single day this week, I work 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It takes me 45 minutes to walk home. If I leave work at precisely 4 p.m., I get home at 4:45. I have 15 minutes to change out of my work clothes and get set up for stream to go live at 5. I am trying to still actually properly go live at 5 p.m. We'll see. I will, on the walk home, I will, from my phone, make a YouTube post. I will, like, community post whether or not I'm going to be late. I'll let you guys know. Wednesday, 5 to 8-ish. Maybe longer. I might be having too much fun to cut it short. We're going to be playing Pikmin 2. I'm really looking forward to this. Pokemon has been a continual frustration for a while. I'm looking forward to Omega Ruby once we're done with our break, because from the things that I've heard about both the original Ruby Sapphire Emerald and then the remakes Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I'm expecting a truly wonderful Pokemon experience, but I'm not holding my breath on that. I'm looking forward to the break, but we'll come back refreshed and hopefully be playing an absolutely phenomenal Pokemon game. And like before, we'll be doing all of the post game as well. But as you did miss it, GG fan, we beat Pokemon Heart Gold last week on stream. Both the champion and the red battle. I did the red battle in one attempt. So go back and watch that if you haven't seen it. It's crazy. I am getting a little bit of help from one of my from a good friend of mine who was hanging out in chat. He's giving me a little bit of strategy advice and whatnot, and we work our way through it. But we do get it. This week we'll be continuing Zelda. I got my my dental work done. My teeth are fantastic again. Some of them. I need more work done, but we'll deal with that when it comes. I'm so glad I didn't stream last week for Zelda. I was in so much pain, and to be fully honest, I was kind of out of it. Like, my jaw is still sore. I had like this block stuffed in my teeth to keep me from being able to close my mouth for 2 hours. 2 hours. It was so bad. But I have I got my tooth problem. I got the major problem fixed. Time to get the minor problems fixed, later on, but hell, we'll see when that happens and if I have to take streams off for it. But this week we'll be resuming Zelda, which we had to unfortunately take a break from last week. We are basically right at the very beginning of the story quest, so we'll just be taking that as we can. Hey, I'll hopefully be trying to figure out some of the interiors for some of the builds that I'm currently working on as far as Minecraft is concerned over the course of the week. Maybe. We'll see. As I did say, I'm working every single day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we'll see how much I actually accomplish. But with that, I think that's everything I actually need to cover. Again, GG fan, you dropped in kind of at the end here. I'm hoping you're still kind of here in chat. I'm thinking about, I haven't actually confirmed anything, but I'm thinking about actually doing a Patreon where I kind of just document my entire learning process of fixing circuit boards and electronics and whatnot. To start, I'm doing DS Lite refurbishes. With that being said, if you have ideas for that, join the Discord. There is a voice command for that, and I don't remember what it is. Give me 1 second. Voice control. Biddly-doo. No, I don't want to restart Windows. There is not a voice command for that. Okay, so Discordo. So, okay. There's the exclamation point Discord happening in chat. Hopefully my bot's still alive. Okay, there we go. There's the bot. Exclamation point Discord. Go to the Discord. Go to the Discord. There is a... if you have Discord, I'm not going to obviously force people to get something that they don't have and or don't want. I have a suggestions chat. Go to the suggestions and drop your ideas for the Patreon. Same goes for you, Zokiro. Same goes for anyone else who might still be loitering around. Drop your ideas and suggestions. I'm open to hearing them. In fact, I'm asking for them specifically now. But the other option is put them in the YouTube chat. What, the game? Huh? Oh, Dominic. So the suggestions. I was saying, like, ideas for what to do with the Patreon. If we decide to go that route. Ideas. I want to have something kind of fully fleshed out and operational before I ever post it or put it live. I don't want to put something half-baked out there for people to start spending their money on and just not have anything that they're actually getting out of it. I want it to mean something, you know? Oh yeah, the poll. The poll is Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. There's an NPC. There's this kid in a house somewhere in the game. You go and talk to him. And his question is, Where do you come from? The only options are yes or no. If you answer yes, he says, yes, town. That's a stupid name for a city. Something along those lines. Kind of the same thing if you say no. He literally, it doesn't matter what you pick, yes or no, he mocks you. Right? I think Bulb felt the same way. Like, I told him, and he's like, ah, damn it. But yeah, you too, Dominic, leave a comment, like, or go to the Discord in the suggestions tab. Give me some ideas. Help me flesh out the Patreon idea. Even if you're not gonna to pay for it, that's fine. Like, if you help me kind of come up with something. And to go along with that, another idea I had was kind of a secondary YouTube channel where I actually post those videos, but kind of delayed. So Patreon will get it first, say a month or two later. The YouTube channel will get it. And there will be like heavy disclaimer at the front of, this is a learning experience. Do not do this yourself. But that would be kind of the idea with it. If you have ideas how to expand on that, how to actually make it worthwhile, any things that would be kind of related to that you would be willing to pay for, etc. Like, if you have ideas, things you think would make it more meaningful, let me know. I have a Discord. I have a comment section on all of my videos. Like, drop it. Let me know. But that's gonna have to go ahead and be it. It's a little bit longer of an outro this time. That is it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I'm tired. I'm intoxicated. I'm hungry. And it's time for me to go eat something and fucking hit the sack. It's been a great stream. I appreciate having all of you guys here, and I hope to see you all again on Wednesday when we come back with Pikmin 2. Look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. But without further ado, have a good one and enjoy.